We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eye. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, it makes me high. Ooh, I love a rainy night. You know I do. Yeah, yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. I love a rainy night. Well, it makes
All right, Dan, quick sidebar. I know your wife likes Ronnie Millsap.
Oh, yeah.
Any other country music?
Uh-huh.
You see, I could tolerate Eddie Rabbitt, this song.
I think she likes this song.
Ronnie Millsap. In fact, I think I even bought his greatest hits. And I'm not big on buying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Shania Twain.
Mm-hmm. She likes her, too. She's a big Tim McGraw fan.
I don't know any of his songs. I probably would if I heard it, but if we're playing Password, I'd be...
Screwed?
Yeah. Dog, mud, donkey.
Is that one of the songs of his that you know?
I have no... That's what I'm saying.
You're just going with country stereotypes.
Drunk donkey. Donkey, reach around. What does McGraw sing?
Oh, my God. He's got a ton of songs.
Is he the big guy on The Voice? No, that's not right.
No, that's Blake Shelton.
Okay.
Yeah, Indian Outlaw.
That's one of his biggest hits way back early in his career.
I don't know this one.
Really?
No. There's some things I could tolerate with country music. I like the steel guitar and the fiddle.
I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa. She's a one of a kind.
I think I have heard this. But, I mean, really, what are the chances? I don't listen to music radio at all. I always listen to KRLD just so I don't miss a news story, whatever.
So you can hear, a news story. One of his biggest hits, and I know you know this one because JD was a big fan of it.
JD,
your old co-host.
Oh, Ryan?
Yeah, JD Ryan.
Well, he's referred to now as the Incubus.
Like the band? Did you mean succubus?
What's Incubus?
Incubus is the male version of a succubus.
That one.
Okay, so still okay.
All right, so I got it.
I guess so. I just assumed you meant the band. Live Like You Were Dying.
Maybe.
You'll definitely know that if you heard it. Chloe, do you have that one in there? Because if you have Indian Outlaw, you're going to have Live Like You Were Dying.
I don't think I know this one.
You will if we could fast forward this song to the hook, you'll know it.
It's in the computer, right?
I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before.
Yes, I know it.
No, you don't.
What is that truck one, Chloe?
Oh, God. This is not one of her favorite songs.
Well, it's one of his newer songs.
Not
Sort of.
Hey, is this showing up on our iHeart playlist yet?
It is.
Good. I like this intro.
It's one of his rockin' tunes.
It's also one of his dumb ones.
Yeah.
Got Lil Wayne popping on my iPod, thumping on the subs in the back of my crew cab.
Nah, this dumb?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hang on.
Man, this is my favorite song of his.
You know who it sounds like? Aerosmith. One of their songs where they sort of rap. Damn it. Man, us white trash, we don't need any more help. Cook, yeah. Jack it up, yeah. Beer cans in the bed, yeah.
Some of his other hits, more recent, you got Shotgun Rider, the one he did with his wife, Faith Hill, Meanwhile Back at Mama's. Then Just to See You Smile, Shotgun Rider, My Best Friend.
And if you want to cry, Don't Take the Girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Highway Don't Care, Humble and Kind. Hit after hit after hit.
Do I know this next one, Chloe?
You might. Oh, man. I know it's live.
I know this one. I like it. I love it.
It's a kick it, yep.
I want to some more of it. Is that the right song?
Yes, it is.
Spent $48 last night at the county fair.
Why is it all country songs have to be sort of impoverished? Spent $48. All I got's a truck. My only dog died. My wife got drunk and vomited up her kid.
Supposed to be relatable.
Yeah, salt of the earth.
Gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddy
Is this a hook right here?
but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
I wrote this song on my $12 million farm.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What do you want to bet our program director right now has got size 19 footprints on his wall?
I doubt he cares.
I can't talk you into playing any music. When you do, it's got to be something not in our format. What are you going to show me?
Tim McGraw's before and after body
How do you do that?
called Diet and Exercise.
Eat it.
Eat what?
I did find a new company that comes to your house with weights. So you can work out.
Okay.
So
I thought you had weights.
no, I gave most of those to Randy Master Blaster
Oh.
because he was training people at his house and he didn't really have enough weights. I'm like, take these, you can just train me at the gym. So I'm going to try this new company out a couple of times before I start the endorsements. As we always do, we vet clients.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
What's the, so I said, we
well,
do
you
that.
kind of gave me that, I believe you
It
Dan.
wasn't a brush off. We actually do vet the clients. What's the name of the company?
I'm not saying it till I use them.
Well, just tell me.
Give me a second. Let me look at my email.
You don't have to say it on there. I'm just saying I'm curious.
Why? You got enough gumption to get up and go work out on your own?
No, I know. I'm just curious.
I'll show you during the break.
All right.
I think it's a brand new company across the country. Yeah,
Is it WAG?
that's dog walking.
It's not that far off. They'll come to your house, take you outside, take you for a nice exercise. Walk.
You are not going to hire somebody to come to my house. And
See, you and I are on the same page here.
As soon as he poops.
I'll get a notification on my phone.
Look at that.
Russ pooped. And I can see the route that you take through your neighborhood.
Oh, let me turn the mics off. Just a half second. Got it.
I heard that through the walls.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's what the notification will sound like instead of a bark.
Look at that. Your Russ went potty.
Who's a good host?
There's a quick just of what McGraw looked like before and after. Like from 1993, his headshot, which, let's be honest, no, not one of us looked good in 1993 versus 2017. It's actually, he looks kind of like you in 93. He's got the mullet, the mustache.
He looks a lot better than me. Although everybody looks better in a cowboy hat. So why'd he get ripped?
You're not going to want to hear it. One of the biggest things that he changed about his life.
No, don't say it. Say it.
Quit drinking.
But he's still smoking. There's no, you could tell sometimes in concert, he had to be high. I had front row tickets.
You mean
for
like weed?
Tim McGraw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's supposed to be any downside to smoking weed. I don't think there's any cancer issues.
Smoking anything is not considered 100% natural. It might be a natural substance, but especially as a singer, the idea of taking in any sort of foreign substance into your lungs, which is what you use to make your living. It's not exactly recommended.
It's not, but explain that to Brian Johnson from AC/DC.
Hey, if it works for you and it gives you a certain sound, then by God, make it work. It sure did for Lemmy.
It's my sound, mate. Also get a nicotine high and stab people in the eye with a fork. Which he really did in Dallas. And let's see. All right. How did we get off on country music?
You played Eddie Rabbit.
Oh, the bumper.
Yeah. It's called You, Russ.
Don't blame this on me.
It's entirely on you.
Well, like I said, there's some I could tolerate. The old school, like the Hank Senior.
You mean you don't like Hey Good Looking?
Or Bob Wills?
Bob Wills is still the king.
That's who he was singing about. Bob
I think
Wills,
that was a song.
Yeah, by Waylon Jennings. But the original Bob Wills is worse than Hank Senior. Oh.
See if we got any Bob Wills in the library. Oh. That's the stuff my dad listened to that made me not go to see him after he had a stroke. It's like, I paid for this when I was 6.
No.
No Bob Wills? All the iHeart stations across the country, we ain't got no Bob Wills.
No, we got Bobby Bear.
Well, I was about to say, turns out our company has taste.
Load Bobby Bear.
Song.
I think I know that one.
Let's see, maybe this one?
Is it one about Michigan?
It's called, what is it called? Detroit City. I don't know. I don't remember.
Where's Detroit?
Well, Michigan, yeah, whatever.
Can you imagine having to play this every single day on your show?
I wanna go home.
I feel like I'd have to do the shift on horseback. Like, I'd have to.
Just kind of trot around the studio?
Yeah, exactly. It would seem weird not doing it that way. It would feel,
spitting.
yeah, it'd feel unnatural. Well, I got Trigger here getting a sip out the well. Meanwhile, here's Bob Wills. On 97.1 to ugh.
Hang on, I'm going to stick this up to my head. Bye. All right. Let's go back to your audio. All right. What do you have for today?
What do you mean?
Audio.
Oh, audio. I see. Well,
You know what?
not a lot, but
let me play this now. I was going to play it yesterday because it was the anniversary. You weren't a fan, but I was, of Adam 12. And Martin Milner died yesterday, 3 years ago.
I'm sorry, who?
Martin Milner.
Hang on, let me get my Google.
Hello?
Yeah, he was in Adam 12.
Yeah. Alfie?
No, I'm sorry, man.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have no clue. I know that you've talked about him before, but I have no frame of reference as to what he did.
Martin Sam Milner was an American film, stage, radio, and television actor. He is known for his performances on 2 television series, which aired on CBS.
One was Route 66.
Was that a show or just the first time they opened it and he was there?
It was a series.
Okay.
I think it was him and George Maharis. I didn't watch it. I just know of it.
And then that actually aired 1960 to 1964. Then he followed that smash hit up with Adam 12, which aired on NBC from 1968 to 1975.
And that was a big deal with LAPD because when he died, from what I read, I didn't know he died a few years ago. It's not like I followed his career after Adam 12. But for the most part, they gave him a police officer's burial because he inspired. I bet Captain Howard would even back me up on this. He inspired a lot of people to become a police officer. Because back in the 70s on TV, there was a lot of dignity associated with a cop.
Was it action-based at all? Because
Yeah.
that's what I would think. Because that was, as a kid, that was what made me want to be a police officer, is the action. You get,
There were a couple of episodes where they actually got to shoot at moving cars.
Whoa.
That's a big deal. Only state troopers in this state. What?
Was there ever any sort of action or fast-paced sequences in Dragnet?
No.
I don't remember them doing anything in terms of we got to shoot this guy. Let's go.
Now, the biggest thing is you'd get like a 2-minute dissertation from Jack Webb on what's wrong with weed. It's a gateway drug. Anyway. Flo, you remember the series?
Vaguely, I saw it in, obviously, the reruns. I think my grandfather liked it.
This is the actual L.A. Dispatcher. She was a real dispatcher, but also was on the series. And she also did play the dispatcher on Blue Thunder, the movie. And I believe also Emergency.
Adam 12 and Martin Milner embodied the spirit of the LAPD to millions of viewers. His depiction of a professional and tough yet compassionate police officer led to thousands of men and women applying to become LAPD officers, including Chief Beck. He told People magazine in 1995, "I was never a celebrity, just a working actor." Well, to the LAPD, Mr. Milner, you were more than that. You were a hero to us viewers. All units, be advised, 1 Adam 12 is no longer taking radio calls. 1 Adam 12, Martin Milner, is in to watch. KMA 367.
I got money Captain Howard was probably inspired by that. As far as Detective Adams in Frisco, no.
Mm-mm.
He was probably inspired by Dirty Harry. I'm the only cop on the force.
The enforcer.
All right. What?
Dirty Randy.
I'm going to start calling him that.
Someone's got a nickname. It's only so long before he gets a new badge with Dirty Randy on it. Those little nameplates on his desk and on his uniform. Maybe a nice T-shirt. Some new business cards. Detective Dirty Randy.
Well, sounds like a Michael Myers character. You dirty? Dirty Randy?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
No.
Halloween version.
I know. That gets confusing.
I don't remember him talking. It's certainly not with a really bad British accent.
All right. Hey.
Well, that makes it better. Why are you running? Come back. Sister.
Okay. What other audio do you have? We got a couple of minutes.
All right. That was your audio, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My audio for today is cut 5 because Trump said a thing last night at his rally and people just lost their damn mind.
The latest act of resistance is the op-ed published in the failing New York Times by an anonymous, really...
I'm sorry, what? Bubba?
Hmm?
An anonymous...
I suppose. Maybe he only mispronounces it once.
An anonymous, really an anonymous...
Is his face sagging?
0 for 2. This is another one of those times where it sounds like his teeth are falling out and he's trying to keep them in, like his polydent is wearing off.
New York Times by an anonymous, really an anonymous, gutless coward. You just look. He was, nobody knows who the hell he is or she
I missed part of that last.
is. Coward. You just look.
A what? Coward after cowardice.
He says, you just look.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gutless coward. You just look. He was, nobody knows who the hell he is or she, although they put he, but probably that's a little disguised. That means it's she. But for the sake of our national security, the New York Times should publish his name at once. I think their reporters should go and investigate who it is. That would actually be a good scoop.
Mr. President, they know who it is. The entire editorial board of the New York Times knows who it is.
Who is it? Because they just told me there was an EpiPen. So who is it?
I just think it's also interesting that he's called upon what he thinks is the failing New York Times and the fake news media reporters to then give him the answer on doing an investigation on who his mole is. So he'll believe that, but nothing else.
I just want to know who the onomatopoeia is. Who is it? Did they ever say?
No. So anyway, since he had trouble saying the word anonymous, which,
go.
by the way, I've been having to sound it out all day because I've heard him say anonymous so much today that I'm trying to make sure that I don't accidentally change it to his version.
You know what it said? Never mind. I don't want to ruin a possible bit. Go ahead.
Anyway, so he had trouble saying anonymous, so the internet did what the internet does, cut 6.
Anonymous.
That's exactly where I was going. I'm on.
Anonymous. Anonymous. Anonymous.
It'll always make me giggle.
I'm trying to find the original recording of that. I know it's on my computer.
Anonymous.
Forgot what I called it, though, because that one's kind of hard to describe.
Just try Muppet. See if that comes up.
All right.
Phenomena.
I don't. You know what? I think I maybe called it Manama. One moment, please.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
This was used a lot in the 60s on TV shows, on like variety shows. It's almost like midget scat. I'm surprised you'd heard of this, Dan.
I watched the Muppets.
No. Alfie, what do you got on 1?
R. Robert.
Oh. How come they don't say on my screen?
I don't know. What the F?
Well, it doesn't matter. He asks you who it is all the time anyway.
No, I could look on.
I know you can, but you always say, who is it?
Yes, Robert.
Chloe gets closer with cavalry and cavalry. Jesus Christ.
Anonymous.
And at that point, I'm starting to wonder when we get to hook his ass up to a 10 unit and see how many brain cells we can kill.
Talking about Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Chloe's almost out.
Yeah, I know that. And it's no fun torturing Pooh Bear anymore because he's already hurt.
Oh, bother.
So, yeah.
All right. Thanks, boss.
Later.
Yeah. Gonna break here, Pooh?
Yeah.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
What is this over to my left?
Oh, that is Bluebell's newest offering. Well, it's not brand new. It's just a return flavor that people have been demanding. It's called Happy Tracks. We had a Bluebell shipment dropped off today.
Any problems with the A-ho?
Oh, Doyle King?
Yes.
No, he wasn't here. Just too bad, because if he had been, it might have been a bloodbath. Because Golden Perry, our office manager, was standing guard outside the break room like a damn bouncer.
Really?
Wanting to whip some ass.
Does she not enjoy the Doyle King?
I think like most Texans, most Americans, she doesn't appreciate when anyone throws Bluebell in the trash. It's right up there with putting baby in the corner. You don't do it.
So Doyle King, the traffic reporter, only works in the afternoon, morning.
Mornings, yeah, that's what I've been told.
Have you met him in person yet?
No. I've seen him around before, but never actually met him. Never talked to him.
Will there be any confrontation? He did throw away your Bluebell.
He threw away our Bluebell.
Well, I didn't really know it was there at the time.
We gave you some. It was the rest.
He'd thrown it away before I knew about it.
No, you got ice cream on the Friday. He threw it away Monday morning.
Oh, okay.
Because he thought it was taking up too much valuable space in the freezer. A-hole.
No?
Although later we found out it wasn't because of the space it was taking up in the freezer. It was because he heard it was ours, so he decided, I'll just throw this away.
Just take the Bluebell out of the freezer and shove him in.
In the freezer?
Mm-hmm. What flavor is this?
This is Happy Tracks. This is...
Are those Hershey Kisses?
No, they're tiny chocolate-covered peanut butter cups. The flavors are creamy vanilla ice cream, loaded with chocolate-coated peanut butter cups, and a dark chocolate fudge swirl. Available in the half-gallon size for a limited time.
Do they even advertise on this station?
Yes.
Do they?
I don't know.
I think they do.
They do.
They actually do. They advertise in all the iHeart stations, but they like us the best.
Well, they like you the best because you've got this hard-on for their Christmas ice cream.
I have the hard-on for all their ice cream. Like Chloe even said it in the break. What was it you said about Bluebell?
I was talking about when I go to like ice cream shops.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm very picky. But if Bluebell had an ice cream shop, I'd just walk in and go, give me something.
Yeah, just whatever you got.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
It's hilarious watching Dan when there's Bluebell in the freezer in the break room. He'll kind of pace around near me and Chloe's desk, kind of back and forth, like, I don't know, should I? Maybe. Yeah, hell with it. And he'll go get a cup and fill it up with ice cream. Just back and forth, the struggle within him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the character's name, but sort of like Martin Short when he was on Saturday Night Live and he did the, I must say, character.
Ed Grimley.
Yes. Do the little dance.
I don't know if I can't remember his voice right now. If I tried, I'm going to sound like Jerry.
I know you can do the dance.
I can't remember the dance. I just know that he had his pants pulled up to his nipples.
Mm-hmm.
It's a plaid shirt, brown pants, and the there's something about Mary Callick hairdo.
Almost the Thriller dance. Try it. That's it. And you're sure the ice cream is still there?
I just checked. / had some.
Why don't you bait Doyle King, who threw away the ice cream before?
I don't need to. We have 2 full half gallons in the freezer in the break room, which everyone is welcome to enjoy. It's not like it's just ours. I'm happy to share our ice cream, but don't throw it in the trash. Otherwise, you gonna go off the roof.
So just label it not Doyle's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've done enough to him. He threw away food.
I agree. The revenge breakfast, courtesy of Norma's, was wonderful, but
where everybody got food but Doyle King.
Exactly. The downside that we have to operate within certain constraints because of the things that you would love to do, it'd be an HR issue. Because unfortunately, we still work for a corporate entity and they take that stuff seriously.
I'd say physical violence.
I didn't say it was either. I mean, there are a number of things I can do that would still elicit an HR response without ever having to lay hands.
Just get a felon to slick leg him. That's not sex. That's just where they stick their crank between their legs.
It'd still be sexual assault. But that's not my HR issue. That's between him and that guy that just found him randomly by accident, happenstance. I didn't set it up on Craigslist.
I'm a felon. You, the Doyle King. You want me to do what? Between your legs? Well, okay then. So he invited it. Again, it would be rude not to accept.
So anyway, thank you again to Bluebell Ice Cream. Always taking care of us. I did also tell them that because they have people listening in their office, the office that brings us, the tasty, tasty Bluebell ice cream, and we were told that
you are such a whore.
I know that the guys who brought the ice cream today were told in their office by the people that listen about what happened with Doyle King and the previous Bluebell shipment. And so when they asked me, it's like they're always very kind. Hey, any suggestions on ice creams? And I said, do you have anything called Bloodbath? Just in case round 2 happens. Something with some nice, maybe like a nice strawberry cheesecake flavor. That way you get the crust crumbles in there. Oh. And then if you could, a nice swirl of regret and fear.
How about just as the company of Bluebell, we send out our cow hit squad?
It's very possible that
we murder what we can.
Cows with the bazookas.
We get the lazy ones that don't want to climb
climb up on the billboard.
What, Alfie?
It's very possible that they were planning the release of Happy Tracks before we had such a good relationship with them, but I'd like to think that we had a hand in that because it was a couple months ago. They were supposed to come up, and I think it was before a holiday. I think it was before 4th of July, and they dropped off a bunch of ice cream, but we weren't here. So they said, all right, well, we'll come back up and bring some stuff. Did you have any sort of special requests? And the three of us, Chloe, Dan, and I,
We want whatever flavor Doyle King hates.
we requested everything that is no longer in production with Bluebell.
Why would you be dicks to them?
We weren't being dicks to them. We were giving Ryan Brown, the iHeart account executive who works with Bluebell, we were giving Ryan a hard time because he was going to send that list to Bluebell, and Bluebell was going to tell him, Ryan, we don't make this stuff anymore, just to give Ryan a hard time.
Plus, we wanted Bluebell to know that, hey, we're fans. These are all, we know what you've been doing. We asked for stuff that hasn't been out since like 2000, and one of the things we asked for was Happy Tracks.
Because they said today, the last time they had a production run of it, I want to say it was like 3 years ago. And fans of Bluebell have been clamoring for it since. So 3 years later, here we are. Happy Tracks is back.
So do they do that on a limited basis?
Yeah.
Like the McRib?
Yes. But in this case, with Happy Tracks, the last time they had it out was like something like 3 years ago. I think I heard that right.
We got your request for the ice cream. We stopped making the vulcanized tire rubber road ice cream years ago, except for Doyle King. In fact, we're thinking about naming the next flavor that nobody likes, Doyle King that hole.
Problem is, we're Bluebell. We'll still make it delicious. So instead, we'll just grab a tub of crap ice cream from some other company.
Nobody likes Blue Bunny.
All right. Anything else before we change the call letters to like KBLB?
Hey, don't give our company ideas. If there's something they hadn't sold yet, they'll find a way. Especially if you give them an idea.
Yeah, I'll give them credit.
They really should. You know how they sell like the naming rights for the studio? Like, I don't know if we have one right now.
For this studio?
Yeah, for all the radio studios, they'll say like the RodneyAnderson.com Traffic Center, the Reliant Air Conditioning Eagle Studio.
Nah, that's a feature. That's not the studio. But go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
the naming rights of the studio. That's what I'm saying. They should just go ahead and sell the break room, the Bluebell Ice Cream Break Room.
They sell our Performance Lounge. AT&T owns the naming rights to our Performance Lounge.
See?
So they can sell the break room.
Can we get our individual cubes sponsored?
Once again, an idea.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to run with it.
Today's end of show bit brought to you by SodaWeightLoss.com Cubicles.
I will give our sales department credit. They found this company that the guys will bring weight equipment to your house.
The personal training thing?
Yeah, I believe it's a brand new company. They sent me a text about a week ago. Would you be interested in this? I went, I'll look into it. Yesterday they said it's sold. How often does that happen? Normally it's a long, drawn-out, arduous...
Or never hear anything again.
Right. Could we get us maybe a demo spot? No. Sell it or don't. Show them the ratings or don't. Either they want business or they don't. If you want a recommendation, call Rodney Anderson. He's the idiot that buys 2 spots a day now.
When you say idiot, do you mean shrewd businessman?
You mean Rodney?
Yes.
No. I mean like moron, retard, idiot.
Now, when you say idiot,
you already know what the definition is. Okay. Have we played all your audio?
Yes.
Are you ready for news?
You told me the name of the business. I'm on their website right now.
Uh-huh.
See, training services, cardio fitness, pre-postnatal exercise. That's not for you. Specialty services.
I would look like it, but go ahead.
Weight and resistance training, corporate fitness, senior fitness. Oh, there you go, senior fitness.
What the hell is corporate fitness?
You sign up your company.
Oh, and Senior Fitness, what's the age?
Let me click on it and see what it says. Time-tested personal training programs to keep you moving, or, to just get you moving. Exercise plays an important role in how we age and how to stay healthy during our senior years. I don't see a age number on here.
Chances are I fit into it. So I'll see if I can get them to the house this weekend. I will vet them, and then, excuse me, then I can either do or don't do the spots.
Look at it this way. Worst case scenario, I can always get you a wag walker. Get you out of the house.
So you get a notification when I take a
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Host of the show took a day in Frisco.
Who's a good boy? Give him plenty of treats and belly rubs.
He didn't even get out under the chicken wire. Too fat. All right, so we played all your audio. Then you ready to start with some news?
If you like.
All right, 421. Dan O'Malley is here with some news.
Today is Friday, September 7th, 2018. Birthdays today from Westworld. Evan Rachel Wood is 31.
I haven't watched that yet. It's a new series, right?
Yeah.
Anybody seen it?
I've seen it. It's
Any
pretty
good?
I think it's pretty good.
Is it based on the movie Westworld with Yul Brynner?
Yeah, I never seen that. I didn't realize it was a remake.
Yul Brynner in the movie. James Brolin was in it, and I forget the other guy. But it was like a resort, like City Slickers.
Yeah.
You go out and play like you were in the Wild West, and the people that lived there, air quotes, were robots, and you'd have gunfights in the street, whatever, and there was no danger. All of a sudden, Josh Brolin gets shot, and he goes, well, that wasn't in the brochure.
Yeah, things definitely go rogue in the series.
Okay.
Was there a lot of sex with the robots in the Yul Brynner movie?
Honestly, I never saw all of it. I just know bits and pieces.
Gotcha. Well, there is in the new HBO version. Like that's almost everything I've heard about with the new show is that it's lots of bot sex.
How is it I'm able to see it? I don't have HBO.
You're probably just seeing promos for it. Or in-app ads from somewhere else.
Okay. All right.
Other birthdays today. J.D. Pardo is 38. He plays Ezekiel Reyes on Sons of Anarchy and its spinoff, Mayans MC. Oliver Hudson turns 42. Goldie Hawn's son and Kate Hudson's brother. Currently on the ABC sitcom Splitting Up Together. Tom Everett Scott is 48.
Hang on. Is that the guy from That Thing You Do?
Yes.
He played the drummer?
Sure. The one that looks kind of like Tom Hanks.
That's him?
That's him. He was also in that movie Dead Man on Campus. Now he's in a true TV sitcom called I'm Sorry. Rudy Galindo is 49. Is an ice skater. Leslie Jones from Ghostbusters and Saturday Night Live is 51 today. Toby Jones, who's the voice of Dobby in the Harry Potter movies, is 52. He's also the announcer in Hunger Games. He's also Red Skull's lead scientist, Dr. Zola, in Captain America and the sequel, Winter Soldier. Margot Chapman is 61. Michael Emerson from Lost and Person of Interest is 64. Corbin Burnson is 64. Chrissy Hind is 67, lead singer of The Pretenders. Julie Kavner, who plays Marge on The Simpsons, is 68. Gloria Gaynor is 69. And Alpha Anderson turned 72 today.
Julie, how do you say her last name? Kavner?
Kavner.
You know what else she did?
She's been in some other movies and TV shows.
She played Rhoda's sister on Rhoda.
That would be a TV show.
Thank you.
An off-duty Dallas police officer shot and killed a man after walking into the wrong apartment in her building just south of downtown Dallas. It happened around 10 p.m. Thursday. The Dallas Police Department said the officer had just finished her shift and entered what she believed was her own apartment at the South Side Flats. The complex is near the department's headquarters on Lamar. But it was not the right apartment, and the officer ran into a man whom she didn't recognize. She ended up shooting him. She called 911 afterwards. Responding officers found 26-year-old Botham Shim Jean badly wounded. He was taken to the hospital and died a short time later. People who lived nearby said they got a notification about the shooting on the app Nextdoor, saying they couldn't believe what had happened. Now, Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall said in the interest of being as transparent as possible, she's invited the Texas Rangers to take over the investigation. So far, they've drawn the officer's blood, and they are in the process of getting a warrant for manslaughter. The chief said initial indications were that we were dealing with an officer-involved shooting. However, as we continued the investigation, it became clear that we were dealing with what appears to be much of a very unique situation. Therefore, we've ceased handling it under our normal officer-involved shooting protocol. Police will not identify the female officer until she's been formally charged. However, Chief Hall did confirm she is a white patrol officer. The victim is a black male.
How do you even start at manslaughter? Seems like you would start higher and then work your way down.
Well, you start small, then you work your way up, if you have it.
I think going into somebody's apartment and killing them is bad.
That would be the first charge. You did something bad.
Well,
and then as they gather evidence, they can, increase the charge.
I know it goes back to intent, but you're going to have to prove what her intent was. You went into an apartment and you killed somebody.
Her intent was thinking, I've got to defend myself, I'm guessing.
That's what she's saying.
Right.
She could have had a hard-on for the person, that tenant.
Don't know. Which adds another interesting element to this, which is it's not like she went to the wrong apartment next to hers. She was on the entirely wrong floor, which adds a whole new wrinkle to it. There's all sorts of wrinkles throughout all this. I'm really curious to hear more information as it comes out.
She needs to pray that her toxicology report comes back bad. As in, I was heavily narcotized.
And that would make sense to me. You go to the wrong apartment, then drinking. That would play a part. But according to police, she had just finished her shift.
That doesn't excuse manslaughter, though.
No,
if anything, that's a greater case for it.
I just think starting at manslaughter is, to me, that's a little iffy. I'd start higher and work my way down.
That's just not how it works, though.
Well, I'm just saying that's the way I would do it.
Well,
you go into somebody's apartment and you kill them. To me, that's a home invader, and you kill the tenant. Now, whatever the intent turns out to be later, that's going to be a he said, they got shot said. Well, I thought it was my apartment. Okay, that's not really a good story. You want to work on another one? Call us back. Okay.
That's why they start with the manslaughter. And then they build the case, and then if they have a case for something, a more serious charge, then the DA will do that.
We're going to break here, Chloe? Yes. Okay. Ready? Go.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
He'd been married a little bit over 2 months. His wife's name is Joanne. I was at the hospital when they pronounced him dead. And, I'd hoped to have finished my time as Dallas chief without losing any police officers.
Hi, this is Joanne Jackson. My husband, Dallas Police Officer Brian Howard Jackson, gave his life serving our city in 2005. The Russ Martin Show Listeners Foundation supports the families of Dallas, Fort Worth firefighters and police officers who have selflessly fallen in the line of duty. To donate, please go to russmartin.com.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Who's a thug you just brought in?
The thug?
Yeah.
It's a Fort Worth police officer.
Oh. What's your name, thug?
Damon Cole.
How long have let me ask you this. You up here for any reason?
No, sir. You're good.
All right. I didn't know if I was being...
See, he knew exactly what you were asking. Like, if that was anybody else, not a cop, they'd be like, I don't understand what you mean. Cops, they know. No warrants right now.
Why are you out this way?
I've listened to you for years, and you interviewed me on the air one time, and you offered for me to come up here and sit in the studio. And so I messaged Dan and asked if I could do that. That's why I'm here.
Stay as long as you want.
Seriously, you can stay past 7 if you want. You can give the night guy hell. No one likes him.
By the way, Todd, what's his last name? This assistant PD?
Todd Frost.
Our assistant program director likes to do coke if you want to go searching.
Good to know.
Why are you going to do that to Todd?
He's the one that brings up he likes coke.
There are so many worse people in the building that like coke that we could sell out.
Yeah, it's true. We actually like Todd.
Oh, all right. Plus, when Garland PD was up here with their canines, they didn't find anything, right?
No.
Those dogs must have had a cold.
Well, the thing is, We just went ahead and told him, like, you know what? Just don't give the command to look for anything. Just ignore it. Plus, the little nose plugs may have helped. Looked funny, but...
I'm surprised those dogs didn't lose their minds as they walked onto this floor. Honestly, I don't know if there's any drug play going on. My guess is there is.
But if it were the 90s at the Eagle?
Oh.
I don't know. Well, yeah, we do know about coke.
Every toilet on the floor would be all flushing at the same time.
We had all the tables, the miscellaneous surrounding around the station were all glass. And then nice little chop marks on them.
Of course.
Now, we never saw the program director do it, but somehow we knew he was doing coke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the mood swings.
And the night guy at the time, he'd have weed mailed to him via FedEx.
See, that's just efficient.
I think I would have just had it mailed to... Claude, did he have it mailed to his name or
No.
name of the show, the countdown show?
Yeah, it was one of his features that he did called Text. It's been
I didn't
a
say it.
while.
I didn't say it for a reason.
Yeah, one of his features.
The Texas Top 20?
Yeah.
And then he says it.
Like that's... I don't know what kind of screening process mail goes through, but you would think that they got something that would sniff it just for weed. Because he'd get a shipment, what, once a month?
Yep.
I mean, I guess we could have ratted him out, but it was just weed and he didn't bother anybody.
Yeah, it was a Texas feature, but it was always the stuff was from Florida.
Does that matter? Do you feel like there should have been some loyalty to Texas?
Said, why are we getting stuff from Florida when the feature is all about Texas music?
Because he smokes weed.
Mm-hmm. Drugs.
Alfie, who's on line one?
Her name is Julie. She is calling about the guy that was shot in Dallas, Botham Shem John, I think is his name.
Talking about in his apartment?
Yeah.
Yes, Julie.
Hi. I went to college with Gene, and I know Dan had made the comment as wondering if he had, maybe the officer had a beef with him. And I honestly, like, knowing how this man was, I highly doubt that, because he's this kind of person that he would say hi to everyone on campus. And the college that we went to is Harding University, and it is a church college that you take. You have chapel every day.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good of a person he was. He didn't deserve to get shot in his own home.
I agree with you.
And I was the one that theorized maybe the cop had a hard-on for this tenant. Because that you got to be pretty. I go back to my statement I made 1,000 times. I've never been so drunk that I forgot where I lived.
Exactly. And this guy was just an amazing person, and he was always kind to everyone. So
it's really one of the worst stories. Every day there are bad stories, but this is one of the worst stories to come out of North Texas that I remember in quite a while. And I'm really, like I said before, really, really, really curious to get more details on this.
Oh, yeah.
Because, Russ, you're right. I've had too much to drink before. I never went to the wrong place.
I know my house.
Now, that has happened before. There was a guy who was in a band. I forget his name, but he believe he was on Chantix and I believe had been drinking. Thought he was at his house, banging on the door.
Back door,
not being let in, won't open up. Turns out he's at the neighbor's door. The homeowner's scared, fires a warning shot through the top of the door,
thinking
it'll scare him off.
Right.
Turns out the guy was like 6'10", caught it right in the head, killed him.
So I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you.
I still don't think starting. Dan has his reasons, and I guess that's the way the law operates, but I don't think you start at manslaughter. You start at murder, and then you investigate the intentions, because normally that's what dictates what the charge is going to be, what their intent was.
Yes.
All right.
That's not how I do it. That's just how the law does it.
All right. Thank you, man. Is that correct, Officer Thug?
Yes, sir.
So you think they should have started, you don't need to comment on the case, but you think they should have started at manslaughter?
I can see why they did that.
Okay. You ever ride anybody up for 93 and a 60?
I'm sure I have in my 18 years.
Would you consider that reckless?
On Only if it was Russ.
I like him.
You know, I told Dan it was okay for you to come in here.
Too late. He's got squatters' rights now.
I remember the stories of you racing police cars in your Batmobile.
That was I almost said his name. It was a Dallas officer when I don't know what they drive now. Chargers? Chargers?
Yes, sir.
It's when they were driving Impalas. Pieces of shit.
The cars, right?
Yes.
Just making sure. I don't need any confusion.
So I was out driving around in Greenville Avenue in the Batmobile. He had my cell number. I stopped, met him and his partner. Then we all leave at the same time, and we're coming up on a red light. And he looks at me. I look at him. He flips on his overhead. I flip on my only overhead. And we ran the light. I just wish I could have been somebody at the other side of the intersection going, "Damn, that must be bad." By the way, I beat him. Paulus.
And that is sad. That's how I think you came to the conclusion that those vehicles had to be trashed, because your Batmobile is not known, especially at that time, for being quick off the line.
No, even though it's at the time it had the 460 engine in it, but they did put out. Wasn't until a few years ago I researched them. That thing's only putting out 150 horsepower to move a car that used to weigh like 5,000 pounds. God. That's why I had the fuel injection engine put in. Now it's close to 600 horsepower.
Jesus.
Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm. All right. You've been with Fort Worth your entire career?
No, sir. I used to work for Dallas.
Oh, don't say that, sir.
It's just the way I was raised.
I understand. I get sued for calling women ma'am.
How dare you?
Well, you call me ma'am. Would you rather?
I got another name.
Yeah. Do you like? That's my other favorite. Do you mind when people call you sir?
Don't bother me.
Especially during a traffic stop.
It's all good. It doesn't bother me.
Does it help during a traffic stop? First of all, I know it's going to help if you're not an a-hole to the police officer. Does it help if you kind of lighten the mood? If they go, is there a reason why you're driving so fast? I'm an idiot. Had my head up my ass. I'm stupid. Can you let me know when I get to the right check box?
You're there. I mean, usually if people are honest, I'm to the point in my career if people's attitude's everything. And if they have a good attitude about it and they admit fault, I usually will cut them a break.
Up to what point?
It just, you take every
30, 32 over.
Well, it's all in the situation, absolutely.
There were no construction workers on this site at the time.
That's always a good thing.
Somehow Tim Powers got me on deferred, and he won't talk to me anymore. I'm curious how he did that, because normally that fast in a construction zone, they don't cut you any slack.
Correct.
Is there a certain speed where they would haul you in?
It'd have to be really bad for us to articulate for it to be reckless driving.
Like 33 over in a construction zone?
Well, I mean, you get people doing 100 plus all day, especially state troopers out on the tollways and stuff like that. It's all in the traffic conditions, the matter of the way they're driving.
Traffic was very light. I stayed in one lane. I use my turn signals when I need to. I'm very aware of my surroundings.
Russ, are you sure that Tim didn't sort of score you some sort of like community service deal or something like that?
I would know about it because I'd have to serve it.
I'm just saying he may not have told you.
Ha ha ha.
What?
Psych.
Oh.
Tim's like, I'm not going to tell him.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him since the thing. He just sent me a text. He goes, you're out. Don't get a ticket for 90 days. And I made a donation to the foundation for the amount the ticket should have been.
Yeah, he got you on probation.
Yeah. He just, man, that's damn hard driving the speed limit. Every day. Like you're in the middle lane. People are passing me. I didn't even know what that was like until a month or so ago.
You can always go with Everett's defense. There's no speed limits in Texas.
You want to
remember?
explain that one?
Well, it's just you have to prove that your speed was reckless.
And like
Bring
David
prudence
was saying,
for that current road condition.
Exactly.
What, Dan?
What he just said. That it's fine to go 93 on the tollway because traffic was light. It was a sunny day. It felt like it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that far.
You can be ticketed and convicted for driving under the posted speed limit if conditions are right, like if it's icy or raining or heavy traffic, that kind of thing. Because the posted speed, like Everett says...
Are you explaining this to me or
listeners?
Officer Thug?
Listeners.
Okay.
The presumptive legal speed is what's posted. And that's the presumptive legal speed on a bright sunny day, high visibility, light traffic.
I think I ask this almost every time now with a police officer. Sovereign citizens, ever deal with one?
I have.
And?
Just how you talk to them. Because, you can take someone to jail for everything except speeding or open container.
I told you.
So,
Dan.
It's just a matter if you talk to them.
You told me what?
Or somebody said that they can haul you in for speeding.
Yeah, it's called reckless driving.
I wasn't driving recklessly.
According to the trooper's judgment. But what I'm saying is that it is possible for you to be pulled over for speeding and then go to jail for reckless driving.
Is that correct, Thug?
They could do that, yes, sir.
How often does something like that happen?
I've been a police officer going almost 19 years, and I've never done it.
So you've aged a year since you've been in here.
Almost 19 now.
Okay. So how do you change your approach to the sovereign idiots?
It's you just try to reason with them. It's like anybody else. And sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't.
You ever had to drag one out of the car?
No.
Drop a canine on them?
No.
Pepper spray?
No.
Taser?
Wet cat?
No.
That's my
no
favorite.
wet cat.
Who said that, Dan?
Yeah.
That's Chloe's idea. He goes, Dan, screw the training for a canine. Just get a cat, get him wet, drop him in the sunroof, and go.
Guarantee he's going to come out.
I just dropped the cat in the sunroof. After you bust it out, I go, you're free to go. keep the cat.
I'm telling you, it would definitely turn some heads if you arrive on scene and the side of the vehicle says SWAT cat.
They would automatically go, okay.
And then you just have someone in the van, not even an actual cat. You have someone in the van, like banging on the side of it, and then you just play like a really pissed off cat over a speaker. They'll turn themselves in real quick.
I think you go ahead and send out the police robot holding the cat. Let's see, what else was I going to ask?
That or a SWAT honey badger.
So you never had to pull any of them out of the car, the sovereign idiots?
No.
Got them to identify themselves?
Yeah, eventually. I've only dealt with 2.
And when they explain it to you, what do they say I don't have to show you ID?
Well, they think they're not governed by the laws in the state of Texas. They think they're their own entity and they can do whatever they like.
But they acknowledge deputies.
I guess.
Isn't that what Captain Howard said?
Some of them might.
I think it's just all on that individual. Because he stopped for me. He didn't flee from me. So obviously he's...
That's what I don't get is I keep going back to only because this officer in Addison, I'm sure if you listen to the show at all, you've heard us play it. Officer Schick with the Addison Police Department, he pulled over a sovereign idiot. And this guy rolled his window down inch, 2 inches. As a man, what gives you the right to pull me over? This gun, this taser, this asp, this radio, that car, my posse. You need anything else? And if you got somebody on the other side of your window, and they're pissed off, and they got a belt full of weapons, I'm going to roll down the window. He's so lucky they didn't tase him, right? They just dragged him out.
Yeah, they just dragged him out.
Would you like to hear it again?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I need you to stand down and get your...
Open your window now, or I'm going to bust it out.
You can hear when he deploys the asp. I love those. Because that's not only is it menacing, just the fact that the swinging motion of, here it comes.
I need you to stand down and get your...
Open your window now, or I'm gonna bust it out.
Now you're going. Okay, I need you to call and I need you to get your supervisor out here. I need your supervisor out here. I need your supervisor. I am asking him for his supervisor. I am asking you for your supervisor. Okay, officer, I am asking you for your supervisor to come out here. Now you have busted my vehicle up. And now you are going to detain me. You are illegally getting into my vehicle. And now you have taken my phone.
So exactly what do you do if you're a sovereign citizen and you say you're illegally getting into my vehicle? Who is it you would call?
I have no clue. Unfortunately, common sense is not common.
On the ground. On the ground.
Hey, look, y'all got me, man.
His whole day could have ended so dramatically different. And then according to this idiot or Everett, whoever researched, Dan, was it you that researched it that said that they let him go?
Yep.
So he wasn't eventually convicted of anything, but I don't believe Addison paid for his busted out window.
Probably not.
Or storage. Or whatever he had to pay to go to jail. And just the joy of getting dragged out on the concrete.
He's probably just, whatever he stopped him for, he was taking him to jail for that offense. And if you're refusing to sign the citation, we can bring you before a magistrate. And that's probably what he did, and they just probably dismissed the ticket that he was going to write him.
I still think he got enough. All right. You ready to go, Chloe?
Yes.
Pump it.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Fort Worth Officer Damon Cole is here. He's the officer you've probably seen CBS 11. I know they did
every major news network, local and national.
He dresses up as superheroes and goes and visits sick kids, terminally ill kids. His own time, his own money. I'm sorry, during the break, is it Officer Cole, Sergeant, Lieutenant?
Just officer.
Okay. Well, they ain't no just. But if somebody's earned a title, I like to use it. What were you saying about Betsy Price during the break? She's
negative.
A what?
Wow.
Negative.
All I went was refill my water. What did I miss?
I love Mayor Price.
Everybody loves that woman.
Yeah.
I'm up there like there's if you don't like Mayor Price, there's something wrong with you. If you made Chloe mad at you, you've done something wrong. There are just certain absolutes that I live by, and those are two of them.
Yeah, she for whatever unknown reason, she's always been extremely kind to us. I don't know why.
She's a good person.
She is. She got even nicer to us when we gave her a wheelbarrow.
Man, it's amazing. You never would have thought. You give someone a piece of yard equipment, and next thing you know, she's following us around like crazy.
I got my own, either me or the show got our own day in Fort Worth. Dallas, I was born in Dallas. Nothing.
Grew up in Dallas.
I didn't get no street. I don't get no proclamation. I don't get no key.
Maybe if you actually lived in Dallas.
I used to live in Dallas.
Like currently.
I work in Dallas, sort of.
You actually...
borderline. This building's on the cusp.
Yeah.
I've done stuff.
Maybe if you move back to Pleasant Grove, where you grew up...
You go yourself.
They'll give you a street.
I was in Pleasant Grove long enough.
Yeah, buy your old house on Crusader Drive.
Yes.
Yeah, buy it back.
Be a nice full circle. All right, hear me out. You're going to like this.
All right, I'll sit over here.
All right. You take Chloe's advice. You go back to that original house you grew up in on Crusader, and you buy it. Then, this is the part you're going to like. You tell your mom to go back and live in it. See?
That's not worth a bit.
It is to me.
Then you buy it.
No, it's not my house. Your house.
It's funny. It didn't flash on me till, I don't know, last year, a couple of years ago, that was I'm a big Batman fan, and I grew up on Crusader Drive.
That's cool.
There's a story on CBS 11. This is a couple of years old. It said, Officer Cole, you still need support for your charity or for your daddy?
My dad's actually doing very well now. We almost lost him.
What happened? How did he get better?
Basically, he had open heart surgery, and he was doing good from that. And he was at home, and he bumped his head on the refrigerator, and it wasn't bleeding or nothing, but he couldn't keep his medication down. He was throwing up. So my mom called the doctor. She's like, take him to the ER. So they took him to the ER. Within a couple hours, they did a CAT scan, and then they rushed him in for emergency brain surgery, and he ended up having 3 in a matter of 2 weeks.
Was it called like a subdural hematoma?
I'm not sure what exactly.
I got that from the Rockford Files. Go ahead.
I'm not sure exactly what it was called, but his brain kept bleeding. I know the surgeon had to remove part of his skull because his brain kept swelling.
Now, so it was a direct result of hitting his head on the fridge. It wasn't he hit his head on the fridge, and then after doing an exam, they found something that was already there.
Correct. When
Gotcha.
he bumped his head, that somehow made his brain start bleeding and started to swell. And that's when his speech started getting slurred and all that kind of stuff, and scared the crap out of us.
I would imagine.
Yeah, there's a gut-wrenching picture of you in your uniform laying at your dad's side in the hospital. So you don't need any cash to help with your charity?
My charity, yes. I just don't come out and ask for it.
Well, what do you need?
Well, my ultimate goal is to build a bat cave.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
No, I don't.
You don't have to pay for it. I mean, you got a Batmobile.
I do, but he likes the newer one. He's got a replica of the Tumbler.
Well, I'm working on getting, there's a garage in L.A. that will build me the 1989 Michael Keaton Batmobile.
Nice.
That one I can actually drive around.
So the 2 cool Batmobiles.
That is correct. But hey, his is cool too. So
excuse me, I have to turn the mics off and visit with Dan.
It's going to be a treat, David. Listen to this.
Okay.
I heard that one through the walls too.
Good. Trying to think of the name of the company, because there's really only one left that DC Comics has authorized to build anything. So the 89, is that what you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The guy that built my 66 had built the 89, but finally DC Comics sued him. They went, yeah, you're out of the Batmobile business.
I've actually, there's a place, I believe, in Ohio and one in L.A. that will build them. And it has an actual afterburner on it. Shoots out the flame, the whole
I got
nine.
the flame. It ain't a Batmobile without a flame.
Of course. Absolutely.
I remember the first time I showed it off to a friend of mine that works for Town East Collision. He goes, all right. You remember that, Chloe?
I remember that story. Oh, yeah.
He goes, all right, let me see it. I went, Sal, you're going to need to back up, a few more feet. He goes, it's 15 feet. I went, Sal, back up. I got it. Burnt every hair off his face. Then he told everybody at work, it's a welding accident. How much do they want to charge you to build the 89?
$105.
That's about right. What kind of engine? What platform?
I'm not sure yet. He told me all that.
You didn't care. You just heard Batmobile?
Hey, absolutely. As long as it drives.
Was it possible it was on a Corvette? Because I think I've heard it's on a Corvette with the 89 Batmobile. I'm sure they can modify to different vehicles, but...
My goal is to be able to trailer that, because the car I currently use, like I'm going to take 2 days off from work next week and drive to Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm going to see a terminally ill 5-year-old that's got cancer, and he absolutely loves Batman. And his family reached out to me via email, and I called him yesterday, and they about lost it when I called them just to set up the visit, because this little boy is just so all about Batman. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to drive up there and spend a couple hours with him, then drive back.
Do you know if the company was called Fiberglass Freaks?
I don't think so. I want to say it was like Gotham Garage.
Oh, that's Mark Toll. That's the guy that built my car.
Okay.
He's going to build you a Batmobile? I'd wait till it was delivered. He got sued by DC really hard.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Mark. It has to do with DC being, DC.
We don't want you building these anymore. Okay, how does it really hurt you as a company? Because this one guy may build one, maybe two Batmobiles a year.
Mm-hmm.
How's that going to hurt the comic business? You don't even use that car anymore in the movies.
Yeah, there's a company. I want to say it's in Ohio. They build them, and they build quite a few of them, actually. And they charge about the same price.
Yeah, I think Mark builds his on a Corvette platform, like mid-90s, something like that. All right. I'll call him, see if I can get you a deal.
That'd be awesome.
All right. What were you doing, Dan, before Thug came in?
We were talking about the off-duty officer that shot her fellow tenant thinking that he was in her apartment, which we got a message on Facebook about that. And I'd heard this as well from somebody else. One of the details about the Southside apartments is the lady that sent this in said, the officer who shot the man in Dallas, the apartments, all the hallways look the same. They have key cards like hotels, so not sure how her card worked at that apartment. To answer that part, what I had heard from another news report was that I think her key card was not working, and the man, I believe, came to the door and opened it, and that's when, I guess, altercation ensued. Again, I don't know that for sure. That's just from what I'm picking up from various reports.
Well, like I said earlier, the best thing for that officer could be that the toxicology report comes back really bad.
Yeah, it's bad all the way around.
Well, I'm just saying if they're looking for any type of defense, if there's nothing in your system, to me, they're going to bump it up from manslaughter. Again, that's my opinion. Do as you wish.
I was drunk, though, still is no sort of defense to murder or manslaughter.
Well, it goes back to intent. If I was drunk and accidentally shot somebody in their apartment, it could still come off as manslaughter.
Or, what, murder 2?
I don't know. I'm just saying. That many episodes of Dragnet.
Well, you're the one who's dishing out all the legal expertise.
I just said I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I think murder 2 in Texas is manslaughter.
Okay.
But murder 1, you'd have to, I don't know what we're talking about. There's an actual officer here.
Yeah.
Murder 1, yep, I would imagine, Officer Cole, you have to actually show some intent. Outside of that, it's something below. Yeah.
That is correct.
Or I should say premeditation.
That is correct.
Yeah, there's like murder and capital murder, right?
Correct.
All right.
So if you shoot somebody and you get caught, right after you shoot them, you go, oops.
It just happened.
The gun. That's always my favorite. The gun just discharged. No, you pulled the trigger. Guns just don't go off. Well, I was just holding it. And you pulled the trigger.
My favorite, though, is, and again, I saw this a lot on the first 48 back when it used to shoot in Dallas. The guys that had shot and killed someone would tell the investigating detective, well, okay, yeah, I shot him, but I didn't mean to kill him. They don't realize, they haven't picked up on the fact that that's not an actual defense.
Well, I didn't know he'd die.
I didn't mean to kill him, but you shot him. Yeah, but I was just going to scare him.
I didn't know he was so frail.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Cole, where'd you get all the costumes that you wear when you go visit the sick kids?
It varies on which superhero I'm getting it from. Most of them are from overseas, but like Batman. There's one place, UD Replicas. I get it from there, and then they don't sell the cowl though, so you have to find someone else that makes that. So usually
they don't sell the black cowl.
Mm-mm. They just sell the jacket and the pants and the belt. You have to buy the cape separate. Usually I have to piece them together. And what makes me mad, every time they come out with a movie, they change his suit. So I got to get the new current suit. And I'm like, come on.
Well, that's a gimmick. That's a Ponzi scheme.
It works.
Let's see. You've got Superman, Iron Man, Batman, The Dark Knight, Spider-Man, Optimus Prime, what?
Optimus Prime.
Bumblebee from the Transformers, Captain America, The Incredible Hulk, Black Panther. All right. Michelangelo from the Turtles, and Dan's favorite, Deadpool.
Actually, I have a lot of favorites on that list, but
I understand.
I do find it interesting, though. I've seen you post, obviously, for quite a long time, but I found it interesting when you're dressed as Deadpool and you go to visit like a 4-year-old.
Believe it or not, the parents request that. The kids, believe it or not, there's a lot of kids that love Deadpool. Now, they haven't seen the movie.
That was going to be
They
my
can't see
question,
any
is
part
how
of
do they know what Deadpool is if they haven't seen the movie?
Well, they can look at the comics, and it's all on how your dad and mom, if they love that character, the kid might idolize that character because his dad loves it.
Yeah.
So I love Deadpool. I think Ryan Reynolds is awesome, but I was like, I didn't think that'd be appropriate. But believe it or not, the only way I do that is if the parents request it.
I find that fast. I remember the first time I saw you post that with a kid, and I was like, how did...
Huh?
But, see, it's Deadpool.
And half the kids have seen the movie.
That is crazy.
So, you wanted to meet Deadpool? Is that right? I'm reading Officer, let's see, what website is this on? Is this your domain, Heroes and Cops Against ChildhoodCancer.org? Is that yours or somebody else's?
That's mine.
Okay. And he's got a mission statement that's a few pages long. I'll just read you the end of it. I'll tell you a secret about police officers that everyone seems to forget. We are no different than anyone else. This is my mission statement. I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up. Be the reason someone smiles today. Thank you. Damon Cole.
You know,
yes.
When I started doing this, I never ever thought that it would ever turn into what it's turned into, and how I learned that I was having such a positive impact on these kids, and how I came up with that mission statement. First children's hospital I went to was East Tennessee Children's Hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I went and saw a little boy. I maybe saw him like 10 minutes as Iron Man. And his mom actually did an interview with the local paper after I had left. And she said after Officer Cole had visited him, that gave my son the motivation to get up and do chemo that day. Because these kids really believe I'm that superhero. So what I do now is all these kids, because kids are very smart. And they'll be like, well, how are you Batman, Iron Man, Superman, all these different superheroes? And I go, well, in the movies they make it seem like all these superheroes are different people. But in real life, it's just one of us. And they're like, well, show me your superpowers. And I'm like, well, I would love to, but I just can't show them off. I can only use them to fight crime, because if I do that, they'll get taken away.
I could just knock them out.
And then they'll never know.
Yeah. So
they got enough problems.
I had armbands made that glow in the dark, and I give it to them, and I said, now this has superpowers on it, and it's going to help you beat cancer or whatever illness you're fighting. You just have to promise me to do one thing. And they're like, what's that? What I got to do? I'm like, you can't give up. You got to keep fighting for me. And that's had such a positive impact, and that's why I do what I do.
There's a picture. I can't really tell because it's not a large one on your website. You in the Batman outfit. Is that a funeral?
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, I've done over 20 kids' funerals as superheroes. The worst one was a little boy named Joshua John. He lived in Rutledge, Tennessee. He was 5 years old, and he had lung and liver cancer. He was the second little boy I ever saw, and I ended up seeing him over five times over a 2-year time frame. And cancer, I remember the second to last time I saw him, we went swimming. I spent the day with him. And then when I went back to see him the last time, the tumor had wrapped itself around his spine, and he was paralyzed. And we just laid on his bed and watched YouTube videos. And then I remember leaving, and like 2 weeks later, his mom calls me and tells me he passed. And she's like, could you come to his funeral? And I said, absolutely. And she goes, I want you there as Batman. And I stood at the foot of his casket for 6 hours. And it's the least I could do because he's my hero.
Why you want to come in here and make me cry? You butthole.
Sorry.
See, that's one of my few soft spots. Homeless animals, children who haven't done anything. They don't deserve, anything that's happened to them. And police and fire. And you're one of the reasons why we're big on police.
Well, thank you. That's an honor to have you say that.
I know, that's why I said it. Give me some sugar.
But do it as Batman.
Okay.
Speaking of that, you ever get any weird requests? You know, like not from sick children, more like lonely housewives that want to recreate that upside-down Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst kissy Spider-Man scene?
No.
Really?
No.
All right.
It's a pretty long sentence for you to spit out all at once.
That's why I did it quickly.
You ever go to visit sick kids and the moms hit on you?
No.
You good-looking man?
It's not the time or the place for that.
I know it's not, but sometimes, their loins take over.
Oh, God.
You're
No.
there, maybe they're thinking you're there to quench their pelvic fire.
Oh, no. Not at all.
See, I'm not going to help Damon in this scenario because he's been a listener for a long time. So this should not be surprising.
He wanted to come in here.
He did. It was his choice.
I knew it was coming, so it's all good.
Plus, he's armed.
That does help also, yeah.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
No.
Say something really bad. I will take care of sick children, but old sick men, I also take care of.
I believe in euthanasia. Let's see. Oh, we need a break here, don't we?
Yes.
Okay. So you are or are not accepting donations to help with your charity?
I am. They can go to my website if they choose to do that, and there's a link to my PayPal account on there.
Dan, can you ask Jerry to post a link?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Heroes and Cops Against Childhood Cancer.org?
Yes, sir.
They didn't have any longer website names?
I didn't really give it long thought when I made it up. I should have made it shorter.
Okay. All right. Jerry will post a link on there. Let's go here, Clovis.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Hi, this is Bob Pittman, Chairman and CEO of iHeartMedia. Every second of every day, police officers and firefighters are selflessly watching over our families and our homes. When they make the eternal sacrifice, we must be there for their families. The RMS Listeners Foundation supports the families of Dallas-Fort Worth police officers and firefighters who have courageously fallen in the line of duty. To help, please go to russmartin.com. I appreciate it a lot.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Do we have food coming today or not?
Yeah, ice cream.
I can't eat ice cream.
Yeah, you can.
Sure you can.
It's good. It's Bluebell.
There's a whole tub, right? Half gallon?
Did you eat any, Clove?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
That's not on your diet.
I know, but I still lost 5 pounds this week.
So he celebrated with a spoonful of ice cream.
Damn it. You lost another 5 pounds?
Yes, I'm up to 25 pounds lost. I'm sorry, let go.
No, you're fine to say that. I was trying to tell you the other thing that you said to us before.
Russ is a fat ass?
Oh, no, I'm halfway to my goal weight.
In what, 2.5 weeks?
3 weeks.
That's not possible. That's black magic.
It is kind of voodoo-ish, but it's the thing is, I've just cut my drinking in half.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's easy.
No, it's not.
You just do it.
No.
Do it.
All right. Also, Officer Damon Cole is here from the Fort Worth Police Department. He's the officer that goes out and visits with terminally ill kids?
No, sir. I'll go see any sick kid.
Okay. Spends his own money.
There's this kid down the street's got a bit of a cough.
Hey, if I have the time, I'll do it.
I knew you'd say yes.
Yeah, my kid's got the whooping cough.
What if the kid's in his 40s and is named Chloe and has a busted arm?
I'd do it for Chloe in a minute.
And would love if Optimus Prime came and made him feel better.
Oh, my God.
See?
I would lose my S. If you come to my house dressed like Optimus Prime.
I'll have to make that happen.
Alfie, who's on the hotline?
That is Mayor Betsy Price.
Somebody's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello, Russ. How are you?
I am quite dandy, and you?
I'm good. I can't believe you guys are talking about losing weight. It drives me crazy.
It's not. I'm not the one losing it. Chloe is.
I know. I could tell it was Chloe. I don't know how on earth Chloe's doing that because I can't get there.
Have you tried the one of the weight loss centers?
I have, and it helps some, but you got to be a little more disciplined than I've been lately.
But you ride all the time.
I do. I'm very fit, but I'd like to be 10 pounds, 15 pounds lighter. My cycling would be easier.
If you sat on a walnut, could you crack it?
Maybe.
Especially if it was on a bicycle seat.
Especially. So you've got Damien with you, huh?
Damon Cole, one of your officers.
We love Damon. He's a great superhero. Has he got on one of his costumes?
He's he's dressed like a
Fort Worth police officer?
No, somebody like from SMU.
No, he's dressed like an off-duty Fort Worth cop.
I'm just dressed normal, Mayor Price.
Because he's a good officer, and he's a great asset for the kids, and he dresses up in all kinds of superhero costumes, and the kids adore Damon.
You should hear what he said about you during our commercial breaks.
No, there's no telling what he said about me, especially right now in the middle of our pension negotiations.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I had nothing bad to say, Mayor Price. You know better.
Thank you. I do know better. I'm just messing with y'all.
He wanted Mayor Moncrief back.
Well,
Wow.
I'm just telling you what he said.
I'm going to be on midnights when I go back to work. You understand that, right?
Yeah, we can arrange
No,
that.
no.
He also said he wants Laura Miller to come be the mayor of Fort Worth.
Oh, damn. All right, dude, I don't even go now.
What? I learned from listening to you, Russ.
That's hard.
No. He loves you. He says you're outstanding.
Right? It's independent. He said what?
He says you're outstanding. You're the best mayor he's ever had.
Is it considered a perk? Is it some sort of perk to be on Mayor Betsy's personal detail?
Well, no, I think it's.
We're asking him.
You're
too modest to say, is it?
I would think so. I mean, you're not going to let just anybody on her detail. So.
Thank you. My guys
That's the
work
truth.
really hard. They work 12, 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, and they are great. But there are occasionally times that they say, hey, we've had enough of you. You need to get out of our hair.
Getting a little rowdy?
Uh-huh.
Too much TX bourbon whiskey?
Work them. No, not a little too. You can't ever have too much TX, can you?
When are you up for re-election, Mayor Price?
May of 19
Yep.
this year.
I believe you just secured your next term.
Do they go everywhere with you? Your detail?
They do. Only when I'm working, not on personal time.
So
When
you
I'm
couldn't just
working.
call and go, I want to go to Bossier.
No.
I want to go to the lake.
No. Nope. If I get a personal appearance, they go with me. Like in the morning, we're doing the Heart Walk, the 5K for American Heart Association.
Are you going to walk?
And they, yes, sir. They got to get their backsides up and pick me up and go do the Heart Walk.
That's got to be, no offense to you. I appreciate everything you do. That's got to be a monumental pain. We couldn't get some big fat guy like the mayor in, what was it, Canada?
Oh, the Rob Ford from Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Coke fiend?
He was.
You know he wasn't doing any aerobics.
No, but they had to keep up with him.
I'll tell you what's even funnier. We did the mayor's try this year, and, it's swim, quarter-mile swim, 15-mile bike, and a 5K run. My guys did it, and they said, no way we're swimming with you. We'll walk by the pool, and if you drown, we'll fish you out. We'll ride and run with you.
It's a special relationship between mayor and security detail.
Yeah. But you guys are great to have Damon on there. He does a wonderful job.
Well, he's one of the reasons when you say the city's finest, he's one of the reasons.
That's right. Did you get my message I sent you about Shoot for the Blue?
I did.
Are you going to come shoot with us?
Obviously, you didn't get my text back.
I didn't.
I told you to f*** off.
You mean you don't want to come shoot shotguns with me?
I do that at my house. Frisco loves me.
Well, that's a good thing, but you can help raise funds for the police department if you come shoot with us.
Yeah, I don't ever do that.
Well, you can just come make a personal appearance.
Not till I lose the weight, which could be a few decades.
Russ, you can come laugh at my shooting.
It's not the shooting I'm concerned about. What do you normally shoot?
We'll shoot sporting clays, and we'll shoot 100 shots.
All right, so you're doing shotguns. Everything's a shotgun.
Yeah, it's all shotguns.
There's a photo of Mayor Betsy on the front page of shootfortheblue.org. It's her holding a shotgun.
That's right. I shoot. I'm not great, but I shoot. I'm decent.
I ain't got no time for switches. Shoot for the Blue 2018. Is she on that one, Alfie?
Shootfortheblue.org.
Shootfortheblue.org. It's a really fun time.
Yeah, she's actually on the opening page.
Yeah, and it's not her, like, it's not the traditional shotgun pose where you're holding it when the barrel and the stock are separated. No, it's her in full on about to shoot something.
I was shooting skeet the day they took that. I was at a shoot last year. Shoot for the Blue.
You don't shoot animals or anything, do you?
Shoot a few birds.
Why?
Dove hunting this weekend.
All right.
All right.
I'm not big on that, but you do as you wish.
What do you mean you're not big on that?
I don't shoot birds.
Really?
I shot one that was going to kill my dog.
And then turn it into a popper.
What?
A popper. like dove poppers.
I only shoot what we can cook, what we can eat.
You eat doves?
Yep, they're good. We wrap them in, marinate them in La Martinique French dressing and wrap them in bacon and jalapeno and grill them, and they're really good.
Hell yeah.
The event this year, the Shoot for the Blue, is that October 4th?
October 5th and 6th.
Didn't it say the 4th?
It says 4th and 5th here, yeah.
Okay,
which would be
sorry.
great. It'd be a great
4th.
way to celebrate Russ's birthday.
There you go, Russ. It'll be a great birthday party for you.
Sure. Send me pictures.
Okay, we'll bake you a cake.
And then shoot it.
We'll see who can hit it.
Anything else you'd like to say to Officer Cole before you depart?
No, Damon, thank you for what you do. Keep on doing it. The kids need you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. You guys have a fun time.
We will. He doesn't like you.
He loves you.
I love you.
I appreciate that, Russ. I love you, too.
Thank you.
And Damon, too.
Hey, where's my street in Fort Worth? You're supposed to get me one.
I know I'm working on your street.
Don't give me no bullshit street either. Give me one where people drive.
You want one like near 7th?
The right street for you.
Give him like a parking lot off of West 7th.
Can I have part of a freeway?
You might. You never can tell.
Well, look at all the RLT has his 635 or LBJ. Mm-hmm. Give me a stretch of.
They're dead. Remember, you're not dead.
It's okay. It'll be soon.
No, it won't.
Wow. I'm just saying it helps to plan for the future. You can give him like a little portion of like Southwest 820.
Long time away.
Give me part of the loop. All right. I'll call you later. Thank you, ma'am.
Good.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Mayor of Fort Worth, Texas, Mayor Betsy Price. I forgot to ask her how she's doing in the World Mayor competition. Do you know, Alfie?
I do not. I don't think they have any sort of like poll up there. They're just tracking it internally.
Okay.
She's too busy doing it,
being
as opposed to having time to checking it. Yeah.
So, Officer Cole, why do you miss a Mayor Bob Bolin?
Don't even know him.
You want to cuss, don't you?
You just love driving that bus.
This might end you up on the mayor's detail, which, hey, it seems like a lot of fun.
Hey, the detail's hard to get into. It really is. It's not. You have to apply, then you have to try out. I mean, it's very involved.
What is the tryout, the audition involved?
Well, you actually have to be on her team for 2 weeks just to make sure you're going to work with all the other officers because, it's a total team effort to make sure she's taken care of.
Is this do you have to get to a certain rank, or can it just be, patrol officers?
It can be a patrol officer. You just have to have so many years on the department to apply.
And you've been with Fort Worth 18?
No, just 3. Oh. I came from Dallas in 2015.
Huh. Why'd you leave Dallas?
Dallas has a lot of potential to be a wonderful department. It just was not heading in the direction that I was a senior corporal. I had taken the sergeant's exam, and I was on the sergeant's list. I had got my promotion date. But I'll just put it this way. They just don't take care of their officers the way they need to. So I was able to go to Fort Worth, and keep in mind I was going to be a sergeant in Dallas, and I got a $12,000 pay raise just as a patrol officer in
Just
Fort
a
Worth.
straight transfer.
Correct.
How is that pension in Fort Worth?
We have some issues right now, but it'll work out.
More solid than Dallas?
Yeah. It's just they're just looking at cutting the COLA, and that's for the people that are already retired, and that's their cost of living increase, and a lot of them survive on that. So,
and I don't know how many Dallas mayors I've told over and over during the course of this show, you got to figure out a way to stop these people around. Laura Miller, I'm sure she did something good for Dallas. I don't know what it was, short of leaving office.
That was my favorite. That was big day.
Yeah, because Cowboy Stadium should have been in Dallas.
She didn't want it.
I know.
He shouldn't get any. Jerry Jones shouldn't get any benefits. Yeah, let's talk to Arlington and see how they feel about benefits.
That right there was one of the biggest things to derail her, was the fact that she couldn't see big picture, because it's the Cowboys. It's Jerry Jones. If he wants something, he's going to find someone to give it to him. Even if you think he shouldn't, and most people would agree with you. Arlington probably at its core believed he shouldn't get it, but he's gonna. We'd rather have it than someone else get it.
Weren't they looking at the industrial part of the Victory Plaza area as far as the stadium?
They were looking at Fair Park.
Oh.
That was going to completely revitalize Fair Park by bringing the Cowboys in.
Pleasant Grove would have changed overnight.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you wouldn't need that 55-foot tall white guy watching the neighborhood once a year.
Dallas has a lot of wonderful officers, and it's just it's heartbreaking that they don't take care of them the way they should. And it's not the command staff's problem; it's the city council and the mayor. You know, they have to endorse. They have to take care of your first responders. You have to.
I've said before, and I've told every mayor from I don't know, it was probably Laura Miller all the way up to Mayor Rawlings. When you make these across the board cuts, you can't do the first responders. Just think bigger picture. And this is me, an idiot from community college, of how is it going to affect tourism if your crime rate dramatically goes up because you're losing officers?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Or people dying because the fire department can't get there quick enough because they don't have enough people. How many different ways do you have to go at this? And all of a sudden your crime rate goes up, people are dying, and companies will look at Dallas. Yeah. There's got to be someplace better than that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed working in Dallas.
Did you ever work with Chief Kunkel?
I did. He wouldn't know me. I mean, I was one of 4,000 officers that worked for him. I was the first Dallas officer to wear a body camera back in 2009. And he talked to me at Sam's Club. And then I brought you up.
What did he say?
He didn't say nothing bad. He's always very... He had that wonderful memory. Like he remembered every officer's name. How he does that, I have no idea.
I used to be able to remember everybody that we wrote checks to until he got to where it is now. But yeah, he and I used to hang out. Had lunch with him on Lower Greenville. Never, ever, ever sit across from him if he's eating spinach.
I remember the story.
So convenient you leave out the story about you and Chief Kunkel riding Vespas together.
No, he wanted to ride Vespas. He had one for...
he was going to have you sit in his basket.
Had one for him and his wife.
And then he wanted you to call him Uncle Kunkel. And then share a queso. Or a spinach dip.
It was cream spinach, and he's sitting on the other side of the table.
Officer Cole, you ever work with a guy named Swiss Cheese?
No. Not that I can recall.
Do you know to whom we refer?
Uh-uh.
Hang on, I'll turn the mics off. Dan, let me say his name, see if he knows him. Okay, well, that's a different department.
Well, not only that, but I mean, they worked in Dallas at the same time. The thing is Officer Cole has pointed out, at the time, there's like 4,000 officers.
Do you know the story of Swiss Cheese?
No.
Tell him briefly, Dan, just so Swiss Cheese will text you.
Can I just tell him off the air?
All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Dan, did Alfie tell you the story of him trying to find Kent McCord, who was one of the cops on Adam 12? He's trying to get his agent.
No.
Since yesterday was the anniversary of Martin Miller dying. Tell him, Alfie.
So I call what's supposed to be the contact info for Kent McCord's agent. And I call up and I say, hi, I'm looking for, let's just say Dave. He goes, Dave available? The guy answers. He goes, no, Dave's dead. Okay, what about John? Is John available? I'm John. What do you want? I'm looking for Kent McCord, one of your clients. I'm retired. Okay.
Jesus.
You want Steve? And he hangs up.
What did Steve say?
I don't know who the hell Steve is.
What could he have done to piss them off?
I don't know. Maybe he's mad that he didn't have bigger clients.
Wasn't he like the biggest that they had, Alfie?
He was. I looked at their client list, and it was him and a bunch of other names that I have never heard. Now, given I had never heard of Kent McCord up until, yesterday.
You would recognize him if you saw his picture.
Maybe.
No?
Uh-uh.
Can you see my computer monitor in there?
Yes.
This one.
Okay.
No?
Uh-uh.
All right.
What's funny is I have more of a recollection of Dragnet than I do of Adam 12, and Adam 12 was later. The problem is Nick at Night didn't play Adam 12 when I was a kid.
I hated Dragnet. Jack Webb. There's no way he had an ounce of moisture in him. And it was also distracting. Do you ever notice when Jack Webb would walk, his arms didn't move? You didn't notice?
Mm-mm.
Pull up a clip and watch it. It gets distracting after you notice that. Okay. Have we started news at all?
Nope.
All right. You ready?
Sure.
Here you come. 6:11. Dan O'Malley is here with news.
Actually, I take that back. We did do a little news. We talked about the shooting thing.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to talk about that right now. The Dallas Cowboys are making history by partnering with a casino. Thursday, owner Jerry Jones announced the joint venture with WinStar World Casino and Resort. It makes the Cowboys the first NFL team to have an official casino designation.
Why is Barney Rubble laughing?
I don't know.
Because Jerry Jones wants to be closer to Ardmore.
Oh.
Whereas he gets all of his, he enjoys the entertainment in Oklahoma.
WinStar, of course, located in Oklahoma, just north of the Texas border, is among the largest casinos in the world. Until just months ago, the official merger of the two brands was not possible. The NFL relaxed its rules against gambling associations, meaning teams can now accept advertising money from casinos. Any shock that Cowboys were first? In May, the Supreme Court struck down a federal law that largely outlawed sports betting outside Nevada. The NFL followed with a move lifting the league's restriction for a team to closely associate with legalized gambling. Jones said, it's the first time in league history a casino has been granted the rights to have an exclusive partnership with an NFL team.
I really don't get the whether it's the Cowboys or any other team, the official dealer or car manufacturer for the Dallas Cowboys, whatever. Does anybody really look at that and go, I got to have a Ford?
It matters to people. Same way that...
Now, NASCAR, I see that. NASCAR fans are a lot more loyal.
It's the same people.
It seems to be different. No slam on either side. It seems to be different mentalities. NASCAR seems to be, if you got Tide on your hood, I ain't even got no clothes. I'm buying Tide.
Yeah, I'm with Russ. It just doesn't seem to be as hardcore.
I have friends who are Miller people because Miller is the Cowboys beer.
And what does that mean?
The official beer. That means as Miller Lite, you get to say we are the official beer of the Dallas Cowboys.
I understand.
Bud Light can't say it. Coors Light can't say it.
I understand the concept, but that means nothing to me as a beer drinker.
It means nothing to you because you're not a sports fan. That the official, standing means nothing to you, Russ, means nothing to you, Chloe. It means something, though, to the sports fan, and if that's their team, that's now going to be their beer.
Yeah, people will choose Papa John's over Pizza Hut because it's the official pizza of the Cowboys. I don't know anyone who chooses Pepsi, but,
It's just not one of those things. Obviously, I'm very pro-police, and if Bud came out and said the official beer of the Fort Worth Police Department, that's probably not the best example. But all of a sudden, I wouldn't start drinking Bud.
But a number of people would.
I just think NASCAR, they're more fanatical about it.
Well, it's not that they're more fanatical about it. They're just more in your face about it. You have vehicles that'll have 30 sponsors on it. Whereas, take the Cowboys, for example, it's just AT&T Stadium. It's not the AT&T Stadium with the Star Power roof with the firefighter roofing end zone glass and like everything. It is that way on the broadcasts, radio broadcast, television broadcast.
Oh, damn. I can't fathom.
Or even the uniforms themselves. The closest you get is in training camp. Cowboys will have maybe, I think it's an AT&T logo, small.
Stop
on
saying
their
AT&T.
chest.
They don't give us any money.
It's pertinent to the story.
Not to me.
Well, none of this is pertinent to you because you don't do any of this stuff, but I'm trying to explain it to you.
Well, here's
people
what
are rabid about it.
I get it. What I want to know is, did you ever have to produce one of the Cowboy radio broadcasts?
Yeah.
So you had to run the console and get all those commercials in the course of 3.5 hours.
2002, 2003. Assistant technical director for the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
And they would squeeze in if somebody just had a fart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, we're going to take go to Christy Scales, who just farted on the ibuprofen sideline.
Brought to you by?
No, it's this call to the this Verizon call to the sideline.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I've heard enough of them. Like, could you cram any more stuff in? You're not making enough money on the regular 60-second spots.
Right. Now, so what I mean, like the comparison with NASCAR would be the players' uniforms would be like the vehicle. So the uniforms would be covered in stuff. And if that was the case, yeah, you'd have Cowboys fans. If there was a Tide thing on there, they'd be buying Tide. The same reason why you've got the different athletic apparel companies sponsoring not only NFL but college teams, even high school teams. Where you look on their chest, is it a Nike swoosh? Is it the Under Armour UNA? Is it Riddell or whatever?
I get it. I still think NASCAR fans are more ravenous. Mm-hmm. Close with me on that. That doesn't mean it's true. It just seems to be the case. Who was it? We had him on. He's the guy that flipped his car over and finished third anyway. The Jack Daniels car.
Clint Boyer.
Clint Boyer is my damn hero.
Mm-hmm.
You're driving a Jack Daniels car. Somebody hits you. You flip over. You still finish the race on your roof. They ain't even got to make a pit stop. I ain't using the tires.
And plus, your car number's 07. Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Batman.
What? That was on purpose, Chloe.
Well, I know.
Like the Jack Daniels car, your number is going to be 07. Like they weren't going to give you 4.
All right. What were you reading for? I got sidetracked.
The Dallas Cowboys and the WinStar merger or partnership.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, then. A man accused of kicking a seagull that tried to eat his cheeseburger at a New Hampshire beach has been fined $124.
I'm not paying. I wouldn't pay that one. Seagulls are assholes.
Police investigated the report from a bystander at Hampton Beach earlier this year. Reports Nate Renclose said he had just returned from getting a cheeseburger and fries and was sitting on the sand. He said seagulls got the burger and he spun around with his leg to shoo one away but struck the bird. He said it was a simple mistake. A witness said it appeared the bird's leg was injured and that it struggled to fly away. The Game and Fish lieutenant said seagulls are protected under federal law.
Why?
I guess because seagulls got a good lobby,
Migratory birds, but still, birds are dicks, just in general.
Yeah.
The first time I figured that out, we were doing the TV show, this is like 89, 90. We went to Galveston just to shoot a look around the coast. So I was on the beach, and for whatever reason, we had a bunch of ice cream sandwiches. So I'm throwing them up to the birds. And then, obviously, you get rewarded by, you get on. Really, I just fed you.
Yeah, and they swarm. Yeah, once you feed one.
You got to feed them all. I still remember that guy on the beach who got swarmed for his sandwich. And then my favorite was 2 birds worked in unison. It was like in Jurassic Park with those 2 velociraptors. One was the decoy. That's the exact thing happened on the beach. Buddy pulls out his sandwich, and there's a bird lands right in front of him, just eyeballing him, stepping closer and closer and closer. The second that he said, "You're not getting my sandwich," and he held the sandwich up over his head, the second bird swooped in from behind and bit his sandwich.
Alfie's right there, assholes.
Right before it happened, he said, "Clever girl."
What, Alfie?
I got attacked.
I got that, by the way.
Good, thank you.
I got attacked by a bird today.
Where?
Just walking out of Starbucks, minding my own effing business.
No, I bet you weren't.
No, I was minding my own damn business, walking by a tree, and a bird kind of flies by my shoulder. I'm like, all right, big deal. Then all of a sudden, I feel something flapping on my shoulder, and I have never felt less manly in my life. Because you just got to go and kind of like shake your shoulder and try and get it off you.
It's like walking through a spider web in the middle of the night.
Exactly. Because I didn't know what the hell was happening. I just thought, okay, a bird's flying by. The little bastard lands in the tree that I was walking by and just sits there and stares at me. It was an effing blue jay.
Oh, I hate blue jays.
Jesus. You're going to need to back up. You swore. The
Man, that really took over his day.
I'm sorry. These stupid effing Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I wasn't doing anything to you. Minding my own business. Got my damn iced Americano. About to head to work. Let's get the day going. No, you got to come and attack me for no reason. And the little bastard just sat there and stared at me the entire time. And I tried my best to recover my manhood. I kind of bowed up at it like, what are you going to do? Come at me, dude. And he just kept staring at me.
Now you throw something at him.
I really wanted to, but the only thing I had was my damn Americano.
And you wanted to enjoy that.
Yeah, and they get angry when you discharge firearms within city limits.
I didn't say shoot him. You don't have to be. Not everything has to have lethal force.
But are blue jays protected?
I'm sure they are, because they're migratory birds.
Why don't you hit him with a rock? See what somebody says.
Oh, man.
If they've ever had to deal with a blue jay, they're not going to say a damn thing.
I've never had an issue, unless they're the ones that would dive bomb me when I would do yard work at the other house.
That's exactly what it did to me.
Probably.
It straight up dive bombed me.
I also, very common with blue jays to just have a horrible shrieking noise. Not a pleasant noise like a lot of birds, but horrible, horrible, skin-crawling shrieking.
Valerie, the former news chick?
Yeah, that's not bad. Right before the sun comes up on a weekend.
I think normally when they're dive bombing you like that, there's a nest around someplace and they think you're a threat.
I assume there was, but at the same time, I was just walking by. See?
Yeah, it's going around today.
They don't care that you're just walking by. They're birds. If they've got a nest, I don't even know if this is nesting season. I don't know when these birds. But that would be the problem I'd have when I was on the riding mower is a lot of them would dive bomb me. And I mean, get pretty f***ing close.
This thing got really close at first. It swooped by my shoulder, and I guess it made the loop around and just started flapping against my shoulder. And it was not like it was pecking at me or anything like that. I didn't get hurt.
But they will get close, and they'll smack you in the head. I had to go in the house and get my motorcycle helmet.
It freaked the F out of me when this thing just started flapping all over my shoulder.
And obviously, I'm not big on hurting animals unless they're going to do something to one of my dogs. But I also went and got the leaf catcher from the swimming pool and rode around with that. It's like, I'm going to make an example out of one of you little bastards. And they will. They only hit me like twice, but it's still enough, and it freaks you out. I'm going to go kill your babies.
I'm going to eat your nest.
Yeah. Call one of the birds up. Have you checked on the children? Let's see. Is Verma here with the dogs?
No.
Okay. Is he coming?
Yeah.
All right. We still got a few minutes. Chloe, the EAS is going off. All right. Go ahead.
Health officials are trying to find passengers from 4 Southwest Airlines flights last month who might have been exposed to measles. Travelers shared flights on August 21st and 22nd with someone from North Texas who was later diagnosed with a highly contagious virus. The flights went to Dallas, Houston, and Harlingen. The Houston Health Department says it's helping to find the passengers who might have been exposed. Health Department says that passengers exposed to this patient might develop symptoms as late as September 12th. Those symptoms include rash, high fever, cough, runny nose, and red, watery eyes. Actually, it sounds like you if it wasn't for the fact I know you haven't gone anywhere.
What, the symptoms?
Yeah. Not all of them, but most
I've already had measles, German measles, and what's the other one?
ISIS measles?
Nah, the chicken pox.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's totally different.
When I guess most parents do this. I don't know. When your brother or sister, if they get it, then they put you in the same room with them so you get it.
Gotcha.
That way you get it out of your system. It's like, I think Mark had the chicken pox. Is that the scratchy one?
Yeah. Yeah, it just...
He was losing his mind. My mom's going there with him. I'm not going in there.
Claude just handed me this. The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning for now Tarrant County and Dallas County, beginning at 6:15 and ending at 8:15 tonight.
Okay. Chloe, you want a break here?
Yes.
All right. Go tell
We'll be back to
Bonehead
the
to get
Russ
in here.
Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Headphones, put them on. Mike, get in front of it.
You realize that doesn't help him. It just stirs him worse.
How long you been here?
6.5 years.
Today.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that.
That's why I was ready with today.
I know.
I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
You can't come in here and get set up. You come flying in here as the bumper's playing, running in circles like it's your first day in here.
I'm excited.
For what?
To talk about two special dogs we have with us today.
He's also excited Everett's not here.
Yes, that's what I really am.
That's all right.
He actually asked earlier, he said, just making sure you guys are live today. Yes, Mark, we are. Is Everett going to be there? No, you're not.
I did text that.
I know. That's why I'm telling the story.
Why didn't you like Everett?
I love Everett. I just wanted to know if he was going to be here today.
I think Everett intimidates him.
Does he?
No.
That's a yes.
So, what kind of dogs do you bring up here today?
We have got two of the most special dogs we've ever had up here. I don't know where to start. I'm going to start with Gigi. So Gigi is a shepherd mix, brown and white. You might notice, Russ. It might have taken you a while to notice.
He hasn't noticed.
He hasn't noticed. We won't let him.
Focus on what you're doing. Shut up.
I'm doing it. 45 pounds.
That's going to happen.
Brown and white. Got great ears. Check out those ears, Russ.
Yeah, those are.
You notice anything else? Like maybe something missing?
Leave your message after the tone.
You got lucky Everett's not at home. That's who I was calling.
Oh, geez.
Okay, what about his ears?
Okay. Just cute floppy ears.
A dog's
great
missing a
expression.
leg.
There we go. He is missing. She is missing a leg.
How long
excuse
you
me.
been here? You just now noticed that.
The dog was behind the console.
Well, the point is that you could actually be around this dog and not even know that she's missing a leg. She runs around from the first day she had it amputated.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying she was running around.
They adapt amazingly well to where if it was a human, especially if it was me, it would be in every sentence for the rest of my life.
Oh, God, don't we know it?
Yeah. I used to have two legs. I used to be desirous. I could walk over and pick up women. What?
Remember the time I had two legs? Let me tell you about the time I lost my leg. It was around the same time Officer Schick with Addison PD
busted out in the window.
Anyway, so here's the story on Gigi. She owner kept her in a 10x10 pen.
Is this the story of the amputation?
Well, it led to it.
I don't want to hear it.
It's okay.
I don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell you last time.
Okay,
the dog went through something horrendous. Are you with me on this?
I'm with you.
Okay, it was really bad.
It's
bad
too
owner.
much for him to process. Just
I don't
say all the positive things.
I don't. Yeah, the dog is fine. Gone through all the vets checks out.
And the owner
finish.
is a POS. There we go.
Do we know who the owner is?
We might.
Do you have a name?
I don't, because if I did, I think I got plenty of help in this room.
We have resources.
Yes.
I was going to say, should he get any charges? Sounds like she should have. I don't even know the story.
Yeah, it's not a good situation. So anyway, but as you can see, Gigi is very healthy, happy, loves everybody, never met a stranger, and I mean that, never met a stranger. After everything she's been through, she just is unconditional love to humans, other dogs. First time she met Zed, who's the other dog here today, instantly, first moment, became best friends. Also is cat friendly, and
Was it tested at the cat facility at Dan's house?
It was not tested at the cat facility, but the cat testing lab at Dan's house. But it was tested at the vet. Does fine. Flew through. Just very sweet.
It's how Gigi is missing the leg. Cat's an a-hole.
A very, very sweet girl. And
how old is she?
She is 2.5 years old.
Okay.
And once again, loves to be petted, loves to give kisses.
Have you described the dog yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Brown and white, floppy ears, 45 pounds, perfect medium build.
3 on the floor.
3 on the floor.
And loves, this is going to shock you, loves food.
Yes.
I say that because one of the board ops was leaving, coming out of a studio. She had herself a nice bag of takeout. Gigi here is chasing her down the hall on all 3 legs.
Yes.
Is the run sort of look natural?
There's a little bit of a skip.
Well, there has to be, but
Well, I mean, even a little more so than some of our dogs. But I think she's still kind of figuring that out. But she jumped in and out of my car fine, and I got an SUV. I thought I was going to pick her up, but she just, I'd jump in myself.
I'm not being cute here. Do they make prosthetics for dogs?
They do. They're not widely used. They haven't really been widely perfected. And you and I even looked them up on one time on the air, but I know a little bit about them, and they're just not widely perfected.
Okay.
Because where that really comes in is if you're missing 2 legs, then it becomes an issue for a dog. Some of them have to, be in like one of those wheelchair type of things and things like that.
Almost like if it's the rear legs, you put them in, it almost looks like a rickshaw.
Yes.
Which is fine. The animals, it's not fine, but they seem to adjust almost anything.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember the dog. Dan, was it 2000, 2001 Loco?
Yes.
Had his eyes gouged. You know the story?
Tell me.
He had his eyes gouged out by somebody in the neighborhood. And what?
You fascinate me.
Why?
You don't want to hear how the dog lost its leg. But
I've lived with this story for 18 years, and I've got his painting hanging in my house. I've become acclimated to it.
Gotcha. That was my curiosity. How you could not endure one, but you're fine with the other.
Thanks for asking that question. I was sitting here curious.
I'm not on your side, Mark.
I know.
No one's on your side.
No friends.
Yes, no friends at all.
You're all alone.
Close,
we're
my friend.
a black T-shirt, and you're dandruff.
Close, my friend.
Dandruff? What? Whose friend?
He's not your friend.
Also, Chloe just woke up.
Anyway, I was impressed with the fact that the owners didn't put him down because they could have. Somehow he found his way home without his eyes, and they didn't have a lot of money. They spent every dime they had to get him back to health and got him I'm not kidding, a seeing eye dog to help him around. Those are the people, not the owners, but whoever did it. Those are the ones that I think I would risk going to jail.
Right. I'm with you on that.
And absolutely, if it was my animal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, yeah.
Are we protected if we go kill somebody for hurting our dog?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Officer Cole?
We're
not protected.
He'd rather not know. How about that?
Jesus, can you answer that question?
I didn't. Yeah, we're just surrounded by police today.
Oh, is he a police officer?
Oh yeah.
Well, where?
Dallas.
Oh, okay. Honor to have you.
So Officer Cole over there says they're hiring in Fort Worth.
They pay a lot more, and they got good retirement programs.
I mean, they're working on part of it, but still.
Jesus, we need you in Deep Ellum.
Wait, yeah, this is Jesus. I just realized I put 2 and 2 together just now.
Just now?
Just now.
Is it Jesus or Jesus?
It's Jesus, but he works Deep Ellum, and he's well known in Deep Ellum.
Very well known. He's a good officer.
You know him?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Actually, when he walked in, Damon Cole, the other side of the room, was waving, "Hey, hi, I know you."
We got celebrity cops in here today.
Let me in. I've been here all day.
That's my friend.
I won't leave.
I still have his T-shirt.
He has a T-shirt?
Yep.
That was a whole campaign, #SaveJesus.
Yep.
Was he the one that
got screwed
by the police department, and then the
community got his back?
Got him back.
Yep.
Was that surprising for you? Pull him over to the mic for a second, Dan. Was that surprising that the community got together?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was surprising, to say the least.
Do you want to tell any of it? I forget the backstory of what happened. I know you got screwed.
It was pretty much just an arrest that kind of had a tussle at the beginning of it. And so
was with a homeless guy, wasn't it?
Yes. Oops, sorry, Dan.
No, you're good.
And there was a one little piece of it that actually got caught by a cell phone camera, and so
out of context, and somebody made a call and you got popped.
correct.
And then all the store owners in that area,
Yep.
they immediately go to this. What route did they take?
Well, really, they all got together, started making plans to march to a city hall meeting, and just kind of rally everybody around.
Who was chief at the time? Was it?
It was Brown.
Chief Brown.
Yeah.
Did he immediately acquiesce, or did they go, "Well, let's meet about it"?
No, they we had a fight to get back.
He did it to make the public happy. That's why they fired him, because he did nothing wrong. But public perception, when they don't know why we do what we do and how we do it, like they caught the 60 seconds of the tail of his fight, and he had pepper spray on him. So did the guy, and he wasn't even welling him or nothing. He was just restraining him until cover got there, and it just looked bad on video. And that's why Brown let him go.
Well, it looks bad anytime somebody's getting their ass whooped, especially if it's out of context. It's like you don't know what happened leading up to that. You had witnesses and other things to prove that he had resisted.
Yes.
And never mind. At least they reversed their idiotic move.
Well, it wasn't really them necessarily. It was a civil panel.
Civil service hearing.
Yeah.
Them. Okay. Well, congratulations. It's an honor to have you in here.
Thank you.
All right.
And the reason why
What?
Again, yeah. The reason why he and his wife Ashley are here today is they are
Hi, Ashley.
They are fostering Zed, and that's our other dog that's here today.
What's in your hair? Why is it green? They go bad? I'm sorry, what, Mark?
The foil came loose.
They're fostering Zed, and Zed's the other dog here, and that's why they're here today.
That's a big-headed dog.
He has got a big head, and he is a boxer pit bull mix.
He's a head with a dog behind
You're
him.
right. Under species mark on your sheet,
Yes.
just put head.
Yeah. Well, and feet. He's got big paws. So.
It's actually funny. So
you got to have it hold up that freaking head.
So you got, was it Gigi and Zed?
Mm-hmm.
They have the same markings, the same color, brown and white, but they're physically opposite. Gigi's kind of slender, and then Zed is stocky.
Yeah,
Mhm.
stocky.
But they both take treats extremely gently.
Zed is an amazing dog, one of the most amazing dogs we've had at Paws, in my opinion.
What's that head weigh?
Head.
What do you figure his head weighs?
Oh, I don't know.
30.
He weighs 75 pounds.
At least half of it's a head.
Yeah,
I thought you were doing the Tim Conway bit for a second there.
Yeah.
Which one?
What's a Tim Conway?
Oh, what's the head weigh?
Man, it'd been funnier if somehow you worked Dorf in there.
So when Zed came to us, he had cuts all over him, big gash on his side, tail removed, and bottom teeth removed.
Why was his tail removed?
I never like to kind of throw around the bait dog thing unless it's unless I know for sure. But that's all the signs of him being a bait dog,
including the teeth being taken out.
Including the teeth being taken out, the tail's removed
The bait
so they
dog
won't
meaning-
get attached.
Hang on. Go ahead.
The bait dog party, what he's saying is that's the dog that they'll use for training for the actual champion dogs, and they don't want the champion dogs getting hurt, so they remove the parts of the teeth of the bait dog, hence the bait dog.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Those are the people that are the worst people, in my opinion.
The Michael Vicks of the world.
Yeah. Yes.
Does he have some teeth?
Yes, he does. He's got most of his upper teeth, and he actually crunches on dry dog food just fine. So
he doesn't have many lower?
Hardly any lower.
Can you get him some dentures?
We're not kidding.
No.
Maybe like some nice people teeth?
Not that I'm aware of. So anyway.
It'd be great in photos.
So
Right now, he sort of looks like Fire Marshal Bill.
He's the most gentle dog.
So what do you feed him?
Wellness. Same with your dogs eat.
Well, how does he chew it if he's got no lower teeth?
He's able to smash it with his gums and his upper teeth.
Man, that's just mean.
Man, that's like my great grandmother.
It didn't tear up his gums?
No, it hasn't.
You want to give him a treat?
We
Russ?
tried. We actually had him on wet food at first, but he's doing just fine. We've tested all kinds of different. He actually. So after all that, he went through heartworm treatment, which is 6 weeks of crate rest.
Jeez.
So he makes it to his first adoption event. There's a bump on him, we have it checked out, and the bump turned out to be cancerous. And he went through 4 weeks of chemo, and now he has a clean bill of health, and this is his debut of finally, after 2.5 years on this earth, he is healthy, happy, and...
Who did the chemo?
Veterinary referral.
On the tollway?
Yep, place you know very well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the two places, if you've got a real issue with your animal, A&M and the Veterinary Referral Center of North Texas. Those are the two places that are suggested. But you have to have your vet refer you. You just can't. So thus the name Veterinary Referral Center.
And he's right behind you, Russ.
Oh, what's his name again?
Zed.
Hi, Zed. Nobody likes these treats.
He does. I've given him like 6.
Well, what do you...
Turns out he just don't like you.
Hey, Russ.
What?
Would you like to guess what kind of cancer he had?
Good boy. Prostate.
He did not have prostate cancer. Wrong.
Penis.
Second guess. You got it.
Penis cancer?
Yes.
My God.
I knew you would get it quickly.
There is such a thing?
That's what I thought. That's what I
Does he
said.
still have it?
Yes, he does.
Good on him.
So he had the bump and surrounding tissue removed
Or
off of his penis.
You're the one that found it in the shower?
I did not find it.
Mark, you had to know that was going to be asked.
Yeah, this dog
how
is
does that
ribbed.
get found?
I can't believe it took you 2 guesses to guess what kind of cancer he had.
It's not the first thing Russ thinks of.
What were you going to say, Alfie?
Mark thought this dog is ribbed for my pleasure.
That show is hurting my hemorrhoids.
You know what's funny is Officer Cole, Damon Cole, you're not going to need your Spider-Man mask later. I've never seen anyone as red as you are right now.
Oh, he is. I just looked over at him.
He is bright red.
So, Russ, penile cancer is a real thing in dogs.
Well, I didn't think you made it up.
It is one of...
Hey, you got penis cancer. Let me get some lotion.
Wink.
It is one of only 3 cancers in the entire mammal world, not dog, mammal world, that's transmittable.
How do you get it?
And the other ones, there's one with Tasmanian devils, and there's also one with hamsters.
What kind of devils?
Tasmanian.
Oh, what?
It's bad enough.
I stumbled over that, sorry.
Chloe,
I'm laughing at you.
Chloe, are you channeling through Mark?
I just got my Halloween costume.
What kind of devil?
I'm not going there anymore.
No, you're not leaving until you say it. Right. Try it.
Transmanian. You got me thrown off now.
Try it.
I don't have it.
Yes, you do.
I'm having a block. I'm near.
Say it.
Tasmanian.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Jeez. All right. So anyway, but it is transmittable. It's
What is?
transmittable. Penile cancer.
And he got it from the...
But it's very...
what devil?
No, that's a different kind of cancer. So it's very rare in the U.S., but it's very common in South America.
Is it common in Australia?
No.
Why do you ask?
Tasmanian devils.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where they're indigenous?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Tasmanian
I think
devil?
they're in New Zealand, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've seen one in person?
I have not seen one in person.
Ah, the mythological Tasmanian devil.
You just seen the one on Bugs Bunny?
Yes.
We get Valerie up here if you want to see one in action. Our old news chick. I'm not kidding. You get her pissed off enough, that chick, she never gets the carpet dirty because she levitates.
Oh, wow.
Isn't she the one that chased Everett?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, down the street in his underwear.
No, he was in his socks.
And his boxers.
Oh, was it boxers?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I remember him specifically saying, I did not have time for pants.
No, somebody's got a gun. They're chasing you out of your house.
You don't stop for pants. You just go.
And then he's running down the street and sees some neighbors, in their garage or in the driveway.
They were on the front porch.
Could I stay here for a little bit? No!
No habla inglés.
Vámonos. The Tasmanian devil. She's aquí. What kind of devil?
Tasmanian.
Oh, Jesus.
Tasmanian.
I don't even know how to help him.
I don't either.
Isn't Dracula from Tasmania?
Yes. Where's Dracula from?
Dracula's from, Romania.
Mm.
What part?
I don't know.
Not Pennsylvania, but
Transylvania?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I come on this show, and then I just...
Mensa? You mean you drove past Mensa?
Near. I said near.
He
But I
waved
come
at
on
it.
this show, and I turn into an idiot.
Then that's a pretty good trick.
Event tomorrow.
Yes. A couple more things on Zed. He's dog and cat friendly, loves everybody. We know he's cat friendly because fosters have a neighbor's cat they feed occasionally. Cat snuck in the door. Zed just took a look at the cat and said,
I ain't got the teeth for it.
So,
didn't even bother.
Zed likes to throw himself on the floor, all four legs up.
This is like the Fight Club?
And ask for a belly rub,
Oh.
basically. He also makes his own bed at night. Spends some time to get the blankets and everything just right. Lays down, even sucks the end of a blanket.
That's like Russ on his couch.
Yes.
I've always wondered why dogs do that. Just walk in a circle around their bed, look at it, walk some more. I'm not quite there yet.
I like seeing the ones where they'll grab a corner of their blanket, spin around, and then lie down in such a fashion that it perfectly covers their entire body.
So he makes his bed. You want to talk about the event tomorrow, or you just want to leave?
Yes. He's a great dog, by the way.
Event tomorrow.
It's at Pottery Barn, Galleria, 1 to 4 p.m.
In Dallas.
In Dallas.
Not Houston.
No. The Galleria in Dallas.
It's an adoption event, and I always like to point this out so people don't just show up and go, well, how come I can't adopt a dog? So you could go and meet the dogs. You can fill out the app online at pawsinthecity.org and go out and meet some of the dogs. And then you said the vetting process takes how long? Days?
A few days. We do a vet reference check. We do a home visit, things like that. So it's we want to adopt our dogs. We just don't want to have to rescue them a second time.
I understand. So. All right, it's 1 until 4 tomorrow, the Galleria in Dallas at the Pottery Barn. That it?
That's it. Love you, Russ.
Leave.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
All right, Daniel, what else you got before we go?
All right, finally, according to a new survey, more than half of people have bought something they saw a celebrity or influencer promoting on social media.
Mm-mm.
And they spent an average of how much, do you think, on these things?
$150.
$511.
Damn. See, that's more. That's a big impulse. When you get over like $100, is even if I'm drunk, I got to think it through.
True, but keep in mind this is not a one purchase. This is multiple purchases. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But the majority of us don't actually regret it. We actually like getting ideas for new stuff to buy from social media, whether it be from a social media influencer or celebrity on social media.
And some of the celebs, they actually make money with their Twitter account, right?
The celebs and the social media influencers. Like, that's an actual occupation now.
But you have to hashtag it something so people know it's being paid for.
Yes, if it's a paid-for post, you've got to tag it with either hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored. That way, it's obvious on social media that it's a commercial, it's a paid thing, as opposed to, like in radio or television, you know when it's a commercial. You don't have to be told because you can tell the difference. Whereas in social media, you don't have a commercial break.
I probably, if it was something I needed, I probably would, I don't have a better word, fall for that. If it's a product, I don't think the celebrity would really matter who it was. If it was just, I don't know.
I bet it would. Because it's like what we do here when we give our endorsement for whether it's DFW security or what's one of yours?
Firefight. No, that one's yours. Well, you plug them too.
I know. Firefighter Roofing, Rodney Anderson, Reliant Air Conditioning, all those sponsors. It's the same thing as doing it on social media. It's just you're doing it on social media. Like you would do, say,
but we vet all of our clients.
Yes, and if we're doing it on social media, we do that as well. Not everyone does it in radio. Not everyone does it on social media. But if you go online and you see an Instagram story of the guys from Firefighter Roofing checking out the house, and hashtag it with ad, it can be influencing for people. They see these people at work. Hey, so-and-so, trust them. Maybe that's who I'll call. Same thing radio, same thing social media.
Hashtag fell off again.
They don't fall off the roof.
Okay.
I don't think.
They didn't when they came out to my house.
And with houses like yours, beyond a certain, I forget what.
Pitch.
Yeah, there's a certain letter grade to it. And at that certain letter grade, automatically they get harnesses. And that's your house.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, according to a new survey, more than half of people bought something they saw a celebrity or influencer promote on social media, with an average of $511 on the total of those things.
Yeah, me and Leron. By the way, this is Brian from Brian and Leron.
Hey, Brian.
We buy all the time on social media.
I'm not surprised.
We got a real problem making those frivolous purchases. We got a 8K limited edition extended director's cut 4-disc box set of Dude, Where's My Car?
You should have ended with that one. 8K of Dude, Where's My Car? Oh, God.
We found a taxidermist who would mount the genitals of our favorite pygmy alpaca named Karen.
Karen? The alpaca?
We got an aircraft carrier-sized shortbread biscuit. We bought the dingleberry fruit cake made with fresh dingleberries harvested from the back taint of Richard Simmons and his Scroto shorts.
Is what shorts?
Scroto.
Oh, my God.
Oh, got drunk, got on Amazon, bought a lithograph of Jim Carrey spanking a horse. We bought a family 4-pack of tickets to an amusement park where they'll let you piss on a hippie.
Changing my plans for Friday night.
We got a genuine certified turd from Jonathan Davis of Korn.
I get it.
Who's playing the Eagles Freakers Ball on October 25th at the theater in Grand Prairie. I think they're going to stop asking us to promote the event.
That's actually the most positive thing we've said about it.
One night we went to beartrapass.com and accidentally bought tickets to the Yoakum County Gumby Roundup sponsored by Rodney Anderson.
Yoakum County.
We got a 8mm footage that was transferred to Laserdisc of Mark Verma molesting a chubby corgi dog.
Oh, man.
And we also bought an Etch-a-Sketch made of cat And as a reminder, we got an 8K limited edition extended director's cut 4-disc box set of Dude, Where's My Car?
You don't put that in your drawer. You put that on the shelf and display that. All right, today on russmartin.com. Whew, man. Check out a woman who developed hairy black tongue from antibiotics. You can now be fined for eating.
Did we talk about that?
No, we never got a chance to.
That almost sounds like a knockoff magician.
Hairy black tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, tourists can now be fined for eating in the streets of Florence, Italy. Heads up, just in case you're going there. And Chick-fil-A employee fired, customer arrested after a fight in a D.C. Chick-fil-A. That's all today at russmartin.com. You can also check out russmartin.fm and get signed up for the Russ Martin Show audio and video archives. Then other show websites, djclo.net, danO'Malley.com, alfiecoy.com, and jerrycaldwell.net. You can also find and follow us on social media. And if you'd like to follow and donate to Officer Damon Cole's charity, Heroes and Cops Against Childhood Cancer.
.org.
I'm getting there.
Sorry.
You can do that via his website, Heroes and Cops Against childhoodcancer.org. If you can't remember that, we'll have it posted on all of our Russ Martin Show stuff. You can find it there. For all things 97.1 The Eagle, go to KEGL.com. For all things Talk Radio 1190, go to 1190talkradio.com. Rodney Anderson is up next. Oh, and for dogs, go to pauseinthecity.org.
Okay. See you guys later. Bye. Thank you, Officer Cole, for sitting in today.
Thank you, sir.
It was an absolute honor. We appreciate it.
The Russ Martin Show rocks the Metroplex. This is Talk Radio 1190, KFXR, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. 50,000 watts of power. This is the mighty 1190.